New banger.
Like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To
Yeah.
do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it.
Yeah.
Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share, Maharo.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is the Toe and the Show.
I'm back.
What's going on, Ray? Oh, shit.
How you sent me back to the waiting room, motherfucker?
Yo, listen, man, I don't know what...
Oh shit, and he's on top.
You're fired.
Man, he comes in with the upside down and everything.
Oh,
He got the Wamayama hook. That's not Hulkamania, it's Yama hook.
That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Alright, but anyways, how y'all doing, guys?
Yo.
Chilling, man. Chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11. Just wait for 7. Yo, Nepal, thank you.
No, Paul, welcome to the show. Glad to be on time, thank you. Thank you for
Word.
not firing me, boss. I'm here. I'm
Word.
here, so I won't get fined.
Yo,
Somebody
facts.
gotta find your ass.
Yo, my son got a whole pupusa. Damn.
Damn, you knew what it was from 2 seconds? The camera blip? Oh no, that's a pupusa from Texas. I've seen it. Delicious.
That's how you know I'm Hispanic. I was like, yo, it's a pupusa. Damn.
Word. I'm not expecting. I'm just expecting Toe to be like, yo, what is that?
Yo, I haven't had some papusa in a while, but I've been trying to get it. I've been hitting these chicks up. Be like, yo, you want to give me some papusa?
Tell you gotta get you a chick to give you some pupusa and then make you some pupusas. That's how it works.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be, you know what it is? I first meet, I'm like, yo, you want to give me some papusa? They be like, it's horror shit.
Oh
What are you
no!
gay?
We suck again.
My apologies. I'm testing out these buttons.
Nah, I hear
Oh,
you.
good.
Yo, you've been
Toning up.
testing out these buttons.
To this day. Hey, I'm not usually on time. I do this behind the scene. Fuck yeah. Y'all made me be here on 9.
Yo, you all right? You want me to fucking wait? You want us to wait for you while you test the bug? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yo, not for nothing. You see this shirt right here, show?
Amazing.
This is the shirt we got at Walmart. And I bought all these shirts from Walmart and I saw this one and they only had one. It was a 2X. I was like, fuck, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get the bigger one. You can't go wrong with bigger. You can go wrong with smaller. I
Yeah.
throw this shit on. Lay is there with the Punisher shit. I throw this shit on and I'm like, yo, why does this shit fit so much better than an extra large? Like this shit feels like this was made for me, but it doesn't feel like a 2X. This
don't
feels like
wanna
what a
admit
1X.
it.
Like my bicep is still touching all sides of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like my chest is even with the shit. This is a 1X. This is what a 1X was back in like 2012.
He doesn't want to admit it, Ray.
And I feel so fucking hard, like bad, like shit, son.
It's all good, bro.
I went through it. I went through it from large to extra large.
Fuck
I used
you,
to started feeling uncomfortable with the larges, like my nipples were showing, my tummy was poking out a little extra.
The reason why
extra large. Shit.
The
I'm
reason
looking
why I
good.
know, the reason why I know that I'm not a 2X now is because I throw on my old school extra large shirts and them shits fit the same way.
I ain't gonna lie. The 2X back in the days
was
whoa, bro. With the pants, yo. I know what you mean. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not trying to make jokes. The 2X now is not what it was before. Before it was a fucking 2 shirts. Bloop.
It's like, yo, before they used to make clothes their size. Now they want to make it fitted. They want to do this. They want to do that. It's like, yo, I understand that, but yo, why don't you just make tailoring cheaper?
No, facts.
That way I could fucking tailor the shirt.
Yeah.
So a 2X is just a little bit more comfortable, extra large.
Basically, at this point.
Yo, it's
what they made it.
You know what this feels like? This feels like an extra large and a half.
That's ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I just needed a little bit for my just to do the wiki.
Yeah,
do my dance.
That's it.
I feel you.
Un poquito. You know what I'm saying?
That's how he could be comfortable when he does the Prince Nana. That's why.
Yeah.
You gotta be comfortable in there. Gotta do the Prince Nana in there. Which I failed because I was drinking too much. I didn't do it in the pool yesterday. I fucked up. I was supposed to do the Prince Nana when I was in the pool, and I fucked up.
Word. You did the drown Nana. I'm drowning. I'm drunk.
Yo, I thought at one point I was gonna drown when we played basketball. I fucking slipped. I was like, oh shit.
See, that's how I would have blew my fucking Achilles doing that shit.
Bro, I thought after that hour, I thought I fucking did it because my shit was burning. I was like, oh fuck.
Yo, bro. Speaking of Achilles, I'm watching this video with my coworkers when Vince McMahon ran into the Royal Rumble and blew both of his quads.
Yeah,
dude. Later that night, I'm doing my workout and I'm like, all right. I started doing some squats. Like no regular squats, no weights, no nothing, regular squats. Then I started doing some stretching because I felt my legs was tight. I went to the second set of squats. Yo, rep 2. My hammy was so tight. I felt like I was gonna rip that shit in half. I'm like, yo, no wonder this nigga Vince McMahon blew both his quads. He was like 200 years old running down to the ring. It just said, bloop. He jumped into the ring and blacata.
I think it runs in the family because his son did the same thing. Booming.
Yeah.
It's the joints. The McMahon joints don't work well. We gotta admit it. Stephanie, don't do nothing crazy. Don't jump.
But she's significantly younger. But I get it. Yeah.
Shane also did it without having any like ring training for a while. So it's like it can happen. This is the problem. Get in the ring at one point. Like you gotta be careful when you're in there. Anything can fucking wrong movement, you're done.
Word. And yo, real quick test for Ray. Who's that on show shirt?
Isn't it Hogan as a Thunderlips?
Thunderlips. I was about to say
Like the
I was about to say, what's his catchphrase, Ray?
I fucking can't remember the catchphrase right now.
The ultimate
Bro,
male
I'm hung
versus
over.
the ultimate meatball, baby.
Bro, I'm hung over. I forgot I drank earlier too. Yeah, no.
Show's hungover too.
Me too. So
They
don't
hung
use
him
that
over
as
the
an
side of his
excuse.
house.
I'm still drinking. Look, I got 2 cups. I got one here. What the fuck? This is not it. Oops. I almost drank the wrong shit.
What you drinking, Show?
That shit been here for years.
What you drinking, Show?
This is a little coquito my wife gave me.
Oh shit, y'all making
And then
coquito already?
I got some
shit.
Brugada my mama brought me from back home.
Hey,
That's the
Capiche?
Brugal I wanted. They gave me the other shit. That shit is smooth.
Yeah.
No, the
Gallego.
one you brought to Battle Club was smooth though. At
Nah,
least
it
it was
was
for me.
it was a little rough. For me, it was a little rough.
I might just be an alcohol.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay. Hold up now. Wait a minute.
Ah, shit.
Yo, this is the sound that you just heard. The chat just heard of me and Ray. We on the way, show.
Yo, fact.
We on the way.
It's coquito time, man. Shit, I gotta make some.
Coquito time.
His wife just said,
Let me get some more. What? Don't touch my shoes. Nothing. The baby's coming down. My bad.
"Nah, it's all right."
It's all good. It's all
Word, let me get some more for both of us.
good.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got two shit.
No facts. Salud.
Damn, son, yo, I've been doing mad recoveries to my phone because I'm getting all these old pictures. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, all the pictures I got I saved. Well, not all of them. There's some ones that, you know,
Thank you.
triple lettered. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't save to my computer. But those I can get rid. Those I don't care about. There's 2 that I care about, and I'm trying to find them motherfuckers right now. I'll be pissed off if I can't find them. Cause I took, you know what I'm saying? I was the cameraman taking them of the you know what I'm saying? So I need those for my portfolio so that way I can show.
And I wasn't there. So
No, you was, yeah. So you know they were good.
It still was me. So you should have been there to fuck it up so I could give somebody the blame.
Nah, nigga.
Oh shit.
You wasn't gonna never be there. No invite. You know what I'm saying? You don't get an invite to that.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, just say. Big fool, cover your ears. You too young for that shit.
Word. Nah, Big Fool old now. He got to see Brooklyn. And what else you got to see?
Manhattan.
Oh, he a man now. He was in Manhattan.
So I wasn't gonna take him to see the Bronx.
Hell nah. That's the final boss right there.
Yo,
this is how you know you can make it in Kazakhstan or wherever you from. You survive in the Bronx, we can send you back home. You good.
That's the boss fight right there. It's like, all right, how you did everything else? All right, cool.
Oh shit, my man get in the boom. Boom. Who the fuck is looking? Who's here?
Shit, I'm trying. I don't know who's here. I was thinking about them pictures. I had to get my shit ready. Shit. Yo, you know what's funny? It's funny how women have no sense of humor. And I know we jump from topic to topic here, but that's what the fuck we do. This is the Toad Show and the Ray Show, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just here now. This is what happened.
That's it. Fuck it.
You're fired.
But
I'm out. Show 5.
They got no sense of humor. No, then fuck it then if you want to be out. Shit. It's not nah.
He said, "Oh fuck! Oh, you want to leave?
You want to leave me after everything I've done for you?
Gun compartment.
You are fake news."
Oh shit! Oh, shit. Beam him up. Beam him up.
Word.
I saw it on.
Yo,
Where is he from, show?
Where's
I'm pretty sure it's the shirt. It's Thunderlips.
Thunderlips? Where's he from?
Yeah.
Rocky 3.
All right. There you go. So let's wait for Lay's response. But yeah, so it's funny that women don't have no sense of humor. Because I told this one chick, I said, I love you like a fat kid loves pig feet.
Ooh, fat.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you see how both of y'all was like, yeah, that was a good one right there. Hapantis. Hapantis. You know what I'm saying? Even Lay is clapping, even though it's not for that.
We're gonna say it's for that.
Yeah.
That's it.
I told some women that I said that to a woman. They're like, what? Man, you calling her pig feet? You did this? Gorilla, what's going on with the Green Ranger? Nice.
Hey.
Go Green Ranger. Go Green Ranger. Go. Wait a minute. Oh shit, that's me?
Yeah, nah, he's the gorilla.
You motherfucker.
Rematch, motherfucker. No, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Oh, no. We suck again. Oh shit. What's up, gorilla? We just fucking with you.
Yeah. So I tell them that shit and they say all this other bullshit. I'm like, yo, how you ain't got no sense of humor? And then if you think about it, like you get a real like fat kid, not one of those pretend fat kids. You know, that they like food and you know, but I'm talking about one of them kids that they go over grandma's house. You're gonna be famous soon. I hope so.
We're trying for that.
We trying. We just need some of get some of your friends over here, and if they look good, they can show all the pictures. Anyway,
make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like a real fat kid, like where I was back in the day.
Psych!
If grandma would come in talking about she made some pernil and some ham, you know me, I was already salivating at the mouth. I was like, let's do this. I need 4 or 5 plates. I'm already thinking about how I'm gonna have that shit for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my shit right there. Like, right now, I'm like, already, I need a napkin.
I still do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real love. Like, I love chocolate cake, but I'm not sitting here doing a little motherfucking dance. Like, ooh, grandma on the way. Grandma on the way. We get some good food. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so now you got a kid that love pig feet like that. Grandma come on with the pig feet boiling, the sauce all over the motherfucker just put one in his mouth. Walking the whole day with a pig foot in his mouth. This one big, this is gonna go, baby, grandma. You know what I'm saying? What compares to that? You feel me? Ain't nothing compares to that kind of love.
Fried chicken. Pernil.
We're talking about food. I'm talking about anything other than that, motherfucker. I'm talking about like if you told a girl you loved her, they would be like, oh, I love you like this.
I thought you said what compared. I thought you said what compared. I was like, hey,
like, nah, they want to hear some sob shit like the moon, the wolf cried out to the moon every night, and then one night out of the year, there was a bridge, and he could cross over to their plane, and they could spend one day with each other. That's so romantic. No, fat kid with pig's feet in his mouth. That's romantic.
It's out there though. Shit. It's definitely out there.
Word.
Oh shit, Ray, you fucked up.
Yo,
where the money at?
It's me, little man. Where my money?
Where the money at, Ray?
Yo, little man, where's your pops at? You haven't been on the podcast in a few days.
I told you to put a mask on, Ray. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh shit!
It was all a dream.
I sent you my donation. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
So, send y'all donations in, folks. Send y'all donations in.
Go to my GoFundMe.
In the living room, watch TV.
Mama, I love you.
I love how Kenny and Show's kid both were in the chat for a second. Like, damn. All the kids watching this right now. I should be sleeping. It's 9 o'clock.
In the building.
Make
sure you keep it R. Rated R.
That's right.
In the building.
Go bed.
Yeah,
go to sleep, little kid.
No, but you know,
you don't got the R truth no more.
I don't even think that's PG.
Yeah. Yo, you got so many buttons. I don't know how you, because I only got 8 and I got to figure it out as I'm fucking playing. Like as I'm streaming. You got a list? You got a book?
Well, I unlike you, I write the titles of the thing. It just I have a folder for my WWE shit, but then I don't know if I put it in your folder because you liked it. But it might not be in here.
Well, unlike you, my friend, I have one of these.
Man, fuck you, Mama Webble.
And I have a
Shut up, bitch.
I know where that's at.
He said I could find that immediate. That's the big show button. Show talking shit button.
That one in the
Fuck your life.
I'm ready for action.
word.
Hey,
Well,
whoa.
I don't have that one, but I got it.
Damn.
Man, yeah.
Taekwon, the kids are in the building. Taekwon.
Damn, Taekwon.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Calm it down, man.
We
Jeez.
can't have shit when
Yo.
Taekwon's
That
around.
was
Yo, that
fucked up.
white woman that stole that black man and called herself Taekwon got
Emotional damage.
Yo, you know what it is? Maybe I told the no ones. Was that it? Like,
probably.
yo,
You
I'm
was in
sorry.
Texas one time, right?
I probably passed through it once. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Good
My
evening.
nigga gonna
I'm
be at your door or something.
FBI, open up.
Word. How you doing? I hope you okay, sir. I hope life prospers and all that good shit.
Damn, son.
And by the way,
Man, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Oh, here it goes.
I don't even know if that's PG.
There we
come
go.
on, Taekwon.
That's what the rest of this conversation is going to be for the rest of the
Word.
episode. It's going to be, I don't know if it's PG
I don't
anymore.
even-
But we going. We going with it.
Word.
Taekwon, I hope you don't. Well, nah, I don't think you'll be able to get in.
He's in the
Taekwon,
bathtub right now, farting his ass off.
Word. Taekwon. Good luck. But anyways, damn, the shit he
Good
thinks of. Word.
Oh, there we go. Little man,
Oh,
listen.
shit.
He said Kenny.
Kenny in the building.
Yo, my dog's doing well, Kenny. My dog is doing well.
What kind of dog you got? A Schmishnoosh?
A Maltese.
Yeah,
It's
I
a small
knew
one.
it.
I always show on screen.
Yeah,
Small ass doggy. Yo, she was happy as hell to see me today. She was like, "Yo, where the fuck you been?"
Word. See, we got him.
Look at your doggy.
That little fucking terrorist.
Look at your doggy.
Look, he got his teeth out. That terrorist. Yeah, I saw what you did to the fucking rental car, motherfucker. You almost fucked up my damn camera with them cookies, nigga. You should have ate them shit.
I bite the
I
shit
don't know
out
how.
of you.
Yo, I don't know how he took all the cookies out the box, put it on top of my camera, and then took the box out, put it on the seat.
Bro,
Ain't
I'm
he one
telling you.
cookie? You
Terrorist,
should have ate
bro.
them cookies, motherfucker.
At least.
He
Those are
knows
chocolate
what's
chip
gonna bother
cookie,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Those are
Yeah.
chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
at
mean-
least, yo,
We got
at
lucky.
least, yo, man.
He's still alive. I mean,
Nah,
he's
there's
still
only
allergic to
certain chocolate that you can't give a dog.
Oh.
There's an ingredient in the chocolate that's poison to him. It's not chocolate.
No, but still, fuck up his stomach. Y'all would
Well, I
have to
don't
deal
wanna
with.
find
Nah, not really. My first dog, he ate a whole pack of those fucking Hershey's, the little mini Hershey's. He ate a whole pack of them shits when we had Halloween. I was like, oh, this motherfucker dead now. And my brother's like, no, we good. I said, no, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. That
He
motherfucker,
said the
he
chocolate
couldn't
ain't
eat
gonna
Reese's
kill him.
Pieces. He couldn't eat some shit I don't like. He had to eat the fucking Hershey's. That motherfucker.
Right when I see you all my money. Yo, I sent in my donation. That's it. There's no more money. Show got the pupusas. That's it. We done.
We selling pupusas in the back. 2 for $5. Holla at me.
Yo, we might be having to sell pupusa a little more
Damn.
expensive than that when they find out.
Oh fuck.
You fool!
Oh.
You only selling pupusas for $5?
We might have to make it a little bit more expensive.
Oh shit!
Gotta give the pupusa a little more value than that.
Yeah,
Damn,
Word, pupusas
That's
worth
all
a
working
lot.
pupusa there.
Yo, fuck.
Yo,
You gonna be lining up for that pupusa.
you got fast food pupusas. I see how it is. I like it.
Shit.
Yo. Yo, Matthew, this is why, motherfucker. That's why I got there.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck you, Mama Webble.
That's why.
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small dick.
If you can't put a whole dick in your mouth, then you can.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
This act is over.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Shut up, bitch.
There you
All right.
go.
He
All
has a
that.
whole folder for me.
All
Yeah.
that.
Like, he
You just
played
made the
on you.
list.
Yeah.
He fucked up.
No, facts.
He went into the show
Exactly.
folder. He fucked
Word.
up now.
Now this is some other shit, but okay. Good night, yo.
Told you.
Oh,
You just
shit.
said is one of the most insanely idiotic things
This
I've
one's
ever
for
heard.
this one's for Lay.
At no point in your rambling,
I
incoherent
got the whole
response
thing.
were you even close
Yeah.
to anything
You know that is fine.
considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
That is
Out.
there you go. That is Lay's. That has to be Lay's motto. Like I know Lay has said that at some point in his life.
Yeah, that
is
and
the stupidest shit. Oh no, that's every day.
I was about to say that's all our button right there. Fuck. Like, yo.
No, that's the Lay button. Trust me.
Shit.
Lay gives middle fingers for free.
Yo. That was me this morning in the fucking lobby because people are too fucking uppity trying to get their coffee. Like, yo, move. Like shit.
Is this a
Shit.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
dare you? You don't interrupt people on a mission to get Starbucks.
well, it's white people, just in general.
Okay.
There were
So you be
two.
on that line.
Not anymore. I haven't been on that line in a minute.
No strawberry daiquiris? No. Lemonade.
Biggie Smalls this Hulk Hogan candy bag on his head. Shit, he wished there was a candy bag on his head.
Word,
Like,
I'll
the
eat
way
that
he
shit
the way
too.
he wearing it, that shit look like a diaper. Or change a diaper.
I was trying to figure out how this shit goes on. I was like, fuck it.
It's upside down.
I can't read. So
How is it supposed? Is it a bandana or is it just a hat?
No, it's
Like,
a bandana.
bandana.
okay. I was gonna say, like, wait, how the fuck is it supposed to go?
Word, how do you flip it inside out? You fool! You fool!
Wham.
You fool.
Don't ever wear it again. That's it.
Word.
Oh shit.
You disrespected the name.
So word. So how would y'all have messaged Shorty? What would y'all have said? Because she didn't read it, so it don't matter.
Wait, she didn't read it either. Damn.
It's funny because I sent a message saying, I know you see all these shits. It's all right, though. I'm going to keep messaging you. And then she wrote back like 5 minutes later, I only do this because of blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. I didn't know you see it. Here goes my number. So far, I sent her my number 16 times. When she sees this, she gonna know. I think this nigga's serious.
No, he is.
Word.
No, he is. Good luck. Hope she reads it.
Yo,
I
for
hope-
real, Taquan.
I hope
They
you
like
get some
that shit.
pupusas.
Word. I'm trying to get some pupusas too.
I know. I'm wishing you well in your pupusa endeavor.
That's it.
Oh damn, you see that's it. Show gave you the future endeavor already.
Yeah, right? That motherfucker.
Damn, son.
That's right.
That's it. Oh, you got join Matt Riddle on the unemployment line, bro.
That's it.
Join Matt Riddle in the unemployment line.
Circle of debate here.
Oh,
shit. Bye. Oh,
damn.
oh.
Yo, show you fired everyone today. You fired me earlier. Now you fired Toe.
You're fired.
Well,
Now that he's gone, fuck that motherfucker. I've been dying to tell you. Oh shit.
Fuck off.
He's back.
damn. We're so close.
Bing
Like the fucking Undertaker over here. Look, he's trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Yeah,
As he
if
does
she's
that.
not blocking you, then you doing something right. That's true. Either that, or I'm not important enough to be blocked.
Does that ever work?
You getting somebody to block you?
No, just
I got blocked plenty of times.
Continuously. I'm gonna continue to be me. You're gonna continue to be annoyed till you think it's cute.
Sometimes.
Is it worth it?
I have a friend. I went to high school with her. Then I found out I worked with her. So I hit her up on Instagram every once in a while. And I'm always annoying her. But I feel like she's one of those people that's like, nigga, this is really you. You really this annoying, nigga. So she just accepted it. So now when I'm annoying, she just finds it as amusement.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
it is possible to turn your annoyance into acceptance. Steve Urkel did it. It's just you got to be funny. When you that funny, annoying nigga, it's like, damn, this nigga don't never stop hitting me up, but this shit was funny, though. Like, I don't know what he means by he wants to drive a tank to fucking Virginia and then get on a helicopter just to see me overhead. I don't know why he wants to do all that shit when he could just hit me up, but it's amazing. Like, this nigga say he's going to hire a midget because they half price to tell me happy birthday.
That's dope. I'm gonna hire a midget mariachi band.
That's it.
To play for you on your birthday.
You just gonna get the fucking. Do I sound low with this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I can't hear you at all.
You just gonna get the. Is it small?
I was like, wait, why do you get low all of a sudden? Now it makes sense.
Oh, my man.
Because you know they're small.
Yeah, my little. Far away.
I'm about to start drinking again because shit.
What the fuck is stopping you? You bugging.
Man. Yo, because I drank so fucking much these 2 days. That's why.
That's how you fix a hangover. By drinking a little more.
Man.
Sad part, he's not wrong because I've done that. Like, yo, you know what I need to do right now? Drink.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny?
I got no beers in the house. So now
you know what I just heard? I swear to God. You know what I need to do right now? Jerk. Because I was about to say, fucking yo, get yourself some Texas toast and rub a few out. Your brain would stop the swelling.
Word.
So the blood will go somewhere else.
I stopped thinking about my drunkenness.
Why you think your body instantly gets horny when you're drunk? It's trying to bring the blood somewhere else.
For the 5 minutes, I enjoyed it. I stopped being drunk. I was drunk again afterwards, though. Can't get rid of that shit.
Annoying niggas are funny. Yeah, see, when my boy said when he dies, put him in a Spider-Man suit and throw him at a kid's birthday party.
Just stand him up there. Boo.
Just throw his ass in there.
Right,
you have to paint yourself green, call yourself the Green Goblin, just throw his ass. I finally got you, Spider-Man.
Gotcha, bitch.
This guy's dead. He's been dead for 5 hours.
Oh shit.
Hey yo.
I think women have a different language though. I'm in a different sense of humor. Because the pig feet to us is like, we understand you trying to be funny and different. You're not trying to be this roses are red, violets are blue.
Because I already said shit like that.
Yeah.
And she ain't read that too.
So fuck it.
Up, you son of a bitch.
See, that's the thing though.
So this is the mode you at.
I feel like if you're gonna do that, you can't even do the before. That has to be the instant. Because now it's like, oh, okay, so you're trying something out of the box. Instead of, you're trying everything, you know?
Oh, well, this is the best part, though.
Yeah.
If they ain't paying attention, did you really try?
Touche.
Think about it. I could tell her anything she wants. If she ain't reading it, it didn't affect me. I don't look desperate. She ain't read it.
What app are you sending on Zoom? Like, can she preview it without reading it?
That's why I said I know you see these. Because, you know, when you get the message on the thing, you get the little preview of the message. You can read them like, oh, I see this. And then you boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, that's why I said, I know you see this. And I know you smile when you see this. You just don't want to respond yet.
It's okay. You don't want to let me know that
Alright, listen,
you like
I
it.
know. You gonna melt like hot butter all over my body.
I'm wearing you down,
That's it.
Laura.
That's it. I wear them all down, whether they like it or not.
Bro, it's still not working with Mercedes.
Hey,
And you know which Mercedes I'm talking about.
The both of them.
any of them, Monet.
Hey, listen.
No, it definitely is not working with
I guarantee you, if she was watching right here, she'd be like, "This nigga is cute, but there's something wrong with this nigga." Yo, and that's the thing though. Women like fixing niggas. So if you just show them that there's something wrong with you, they might be like, you know something, I got you.
Has that ever worked for y'all? Has
What?
it worked? I know I asked has it worked before. Has it worked for y'all?
What?
The annoying.
Yeah. Oh
to get
man,
you.
when I was younger and I had the energy for it, yeah.
Like, okay,
the one with
I'll
4
give you a
kids.
chance.
The one with 4 kids. She told me that. She was like, "Yo, how come you stop hitting me up so much?" I was like, "Cause I felt like I was annoying." She goes, "No, I kind of liked it." I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's the first hint.
Yep.
But
The pussy was good though.
That's
The
crazy
pussy was
pussy.
good though.
That's crazy pussy.
I was young enough to go through that crazy shit. I don't give a fuck.
Word, I had all the energy to give.
You know what's funny? Speaking of me being younger, I had a conversation with one of my coworkers, and she goes, "Yo, I want to meet the woman that you married because you want some other shit, right?" And I said something to her. I was like, "Yo, I was looking at flights to Florida," and she goes, "You the type of nigga that would be like, no, fuck that. You gotta come to me." And I was like, "Damn, everybody thinks this way. It's true, but everybody thinks like that from me." I was like, "I'm doing a good job.
I ain't the only one. I told you.
I'm doing a good job."
I'll be like, so you gotta play. Nah, you gotta play ball for me.
Word,
like,
you know
I
what I
play
mean?
it. You got it. Play it.
Shit, ask Ray. Ray knows.
Shit. Once Ray went gray, all the bitches.
Yo, I was telling a story earlier, bro. I can't say it on air, but I'll say it out off air.
Yeah, you see. Oh shit.
Last night was gonna be fun, but
See?
shit happens.
But we ain't had no robbers, so we had to make an executive decision.
Yo, sometimes you just gotta nut in there, but yo, before we get to the topic at hand, I'm gonna give me something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yo, facts.
I got you.
I'm about to drink. I feel like I should drink.
Get your cup, so
I'm tempted to drink right now. I don't know.
Get a beer.
That's the problem. I got no beer. All I got is actual alcohol here.
The question is, are you able to control yourself with actual alcohol? Can you have one glass of just free? So you're good. There's some people, I'm just gonna have one glass. I'm back again. 18 glass later.
Nah, I ain't gonna cry on air. It's just once we talking, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Another won't hurt. Like,
Gotti.
Like, what's the problem with having just one more drink? You know, just one more.
Just one more.
Two drinks later.
I put a meme up of Rookie of the Year. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Yeah.
When the old man breaks his arm, and they're about to take him out. Just give me one more. That's you. No. One more. Okay. One more.
Oh, shit. Like, yo, it's just one more drink. That's
yeah, right.
27 drinks later. Yo.
Fucking butt naked outside your building.
Yo, big food.
I don't know how I got here. Call my mama.
Be like, yo, this is all Show's fault. He told me to drink. I didn't want to drink.
I don't even drink. I don't like that. Big food, what's going on?
Like, yo, this bar over here is just for show. Oh man.
I wonder what the topic at hand is gonna be. But
I know one of them because I offered one up. I was like, yo, I think this would be good, but I don't know which one Toe's gonna start with.
Hey, do you have a few topics you came up with, or
I gave him one, but I know he has one that he wants to talk about. That's why. So I don't know if he's gonna want to start with the one I said or the one he said. So we shall wait.
so
We
we
shall wait and
gotta
see.
wait for this motherfucker?
Yo, facts.
You know what he can hear is what he's over there pushing. You motherfucker. You say you want to take a drink, get a drink. You over there taking a shit in the middle of work.
You're fired.
Damn. See, it's because
Mhm.
you came on time, show. So now he's like, you know what? I could take a break. I could relax. I could get my drink.
Liberties. I got liberties. I could go. I could go.
Liberty.
Yo,
take
he got
my
Liberty
syrup.
Mutual. Is that what you say? You got Liberty?
Liberty.
Liberty.
You want to get cut, show?
Oh
No,
shit.
no problem. Fling.
Oh shit. My
Yo,
son
that's
said, "You want to get cut? I got the knife."
Blade.
You want me to open your ass up, my nigga?
Damn, you want me to cork you?
Yeah, I could do that shit while we camping, nigga.
Oh shit.
Damn, all of that. I could turn you into a wine bottle. Boom.
Yeah, you want me to pop the top? You want me to push your muffin pick hat back blue, nigga?
Imagine this up your ass.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. So what you got there, man? You've been drinking you've been very healthy lately. I've been
Shut
noticing
up with
when
this
I
healthy
deliver,
shit.
you've been vegan.
Ray, what's up?
Yo.
Man? What's going on, Ray? We can't keep this man with this depressing shit.
Yo, must have said you turned vegan on us, bro. The fuck? Oh shit.
They let me go.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Hey,
Yo.
listen, man.
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the.
There
That's
it
what I'm
is.
drinking. That's what I got.
That's all. Keep that motivating you. That's cool. That used to motivate me in the past. Let's do it.
So the first topic we got is Ray's topic, and then we
There
got
you
my
go.
topic, and then we got
And-
Show's topic.
All right.
Which is boring.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Was Ray got
Yo.
a cameraman? He keeps panning.
No. I
Somebody
just keep
follow
moving
you?
my table.
Oh, I saw somebody following
Nah,
you. I'm
his
like, you got
dog.
your own
The
camera.
dog is fucking zooming in and out on him.
Word, weep. Action.
No, it's just I moved the desk around just to.
You're comfy. I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Oh,
Go ahead.
damn,
Get
why am I
comfortable.
zoomed in? Shit.
He said you want to get comfortable in front of the people, huh?
I'm gonna be right with you.
Word.
It's like, yo, I'm trying to get comfy. I'm on the couch. Shit.
Word.
On live, you getting comfy?
You're fired.
Acknowledge me.
But proceed.
Your kids are gonna. Nah, man. There's no kids. There's no kids.
No, they should be asleep.
Yo, we send all the other kids to sleep right now.
Word.
We had Kenny's kid on the live. We had Show's kid on the live. That's it. They all going to sleep.
We got Ray's kids on the line.
For real. You want to adopt Big Food?
That's a big ass kid.
Yo.
Can I claim him on my social, on my fucking taxes? He's too old. Hell nah. That's it.
Oh man.
It's fine, Big Food.
Cheat.
Can't even be a kid no more.
Word. But all right, so Ray, you wanna? This nigga wanna adopt Pro. Well, as a white lady, you can be able to get him
immediately.
That's it. Just there you go.
Funny thing is, once you mention him, he's gonna come out. I bet you he's gonna come on. He's gonna be tight. I know it.
Yeah, facts. He's probably watching Collision though, because I think Collision's still on. So probably 15 more minutes. We'll get Pro to show up.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah. So go ahead.
All right. So the topic I brought was because of what we talked about Tuesday with Ahsoka and all that. Was do our mistakes define us? So just because of a past mistake, do we almost make it like that's it? It's written in stone. There's nothing we could change about it. Are we allowing that to just be there with us till the grave?
I think we allow it to make us better because we can't do nothing about changing it. Like get better so that the next time it does happen, we make the better decision. I guess we take it as a lesson. It's never a loss.
Well, I feel like that's how you should be taking it. Like you should be able to use that as almost like motivation of this is where we go from here.
Yeah,
But I feel like a lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people just take it as almost shit. I fucked up. Like then it's just they're letting that sit and fester there.
I know people like that.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Yo, Toe, I'm already on the live, bro. I don't need the link again.
Nah, I'm
I got you.
This is my old shit. I keep getting.
I got you.
A new document has been attached. New fucking device has been attached.
It's all good. I just wanted to fuck with you. I'm like, yo,
nah,
I'm
but I'm fixing. See, all right. So, I think he's talking about like those big mistakes, like when I went to high school, I was absent every other day. Like I would take off 2 weeks. I would cut, and I was on the truancy list for the first 3 years of high school, and I had to do after school and Saturday school and all that other shit to catch up so I could graduate on time. And I wound up graduating on time. It's just I missed my brother's graduation. I mean, I missed my brother's kickoff to going into the Navy, and that still to this day I regret doing that shit.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where it's like, well, I'm a fuck up, so now I'm gonna keep being a fuck up because I can't be no better than that. You know what I'm saying? When I made mistakes, it was one of those. Well, we got that out the way. Now let's try to do something better. Because life ain't nothing but a big ass ball of mistakes, and you make a lot of mistakes when you're a kid. And the magic of being a kid is you get a chance to redeem yourself as an adult.
No.
Some of those mistakes you don't come back from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's like the center of it that I'm trying to get to. Like,
yeah,
can we or should we allow that to just be there though? Like, yo, I fucked up this bad. That's it though. Like there is no redeeming. Should we allow that to happen?
Not with our everyday mistakes. Not because, like, let's say you cheat on your significant other, and you regret it. Like it hurt you a lot to do it, and you lost your significant other, and now you're afraid to live your life because you consider yourself a cheater and you don't think you're worthy of some other shit. It's like, bro, shit happens. You gotta let that one go and keep going.
Yeah.
You did it once, and now you know the consequences of it. That doesn't mean that you have to do it again. You could prevent that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like an alcoholic. You was an alcoholic. You made stupid decisions. You did what you need to do. But if you get off of it and you turn sober, you don't live as an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? You was, but you ain't it no more. You ain't that irresponsible person no more. You can grow. That's what life is, to grow. That's me. That's how I always been, because when we grew up, we didn't have no pity.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Life is how you rebound from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Some people don't rebound very well at all. Actually, some people, that's the people that, beg your pardon, is the people that are committing suicide and stuff like that. Or some people that don't rebound from mistakes as well as others. It's crazy. But go ahead, Ray. I was just acknowledging.
No, yeah. No, definitely. And I feel like that's the thing, that we do have a lot of people that will be like that though, that they just let it fester. And it's like anytime they try to make a decision, it's almost like, oh, but I already fucked this up. I did this, and now it's like I can't do no better. Like something. Yeah, it's like they get in that mentality of, oh, I cheated once, that's it, I'm a cheater. Like there's nothing that's gonna save me from that. Or a person that's dealing with something like that they're like, that's it, I did this once, there's no getting better.
Yeah.
And I feel like it shouldn't be that way. Like you stay with that kind of mentality.
And there's also people that do the opposite, where they overcompensate. Like you bring this up because of Ahsoka, where Ahsoka blamed herself for Anakin.
Yeah.
And if she would have never left, she wouldn't have had, Anakin would never turn into Darth Vader. Yeah. Right? That was her grief. So she didn't really attach herself to too many people. She stayed where she needed to go, and she just kept going. She she basically cut herself off from having that strong attachment from somebody, so that way she didn't have she didn't have to go through that again. That resentment of like, if I have to leave you or whatever. But there's some people that overcompensate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say they cheat on someone, the next relationship, they're over attentive. They're over this. They don't even look at nobody else. They smother the person, and they're like, that's not good neither. Like, it's everyone deals with this shit differently, but in all honesty, everything needs to be done with at the moment. You can't, like, there's memories of stuff that you can learn. Like, granted, if you were to cheat on someone and you fucked a relationship, you don't want to fuck up the new relationship, so don't cheat.
That's your new learn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you learn. But then there's other ways to fuck up a relationship, right? So let's say you don't cheat, but then you never show your attentiveness, or you're overly jealous or some shit like that. Then you learn those little things too. But you can't sit there and go, well, I'm a cheater, jealous, fucking attentive person, and no one wants me because of it. No. It's like, this happened, it has to be left here.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like, I left my not going to high school in high school. I went to college every day. I'm at work every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned how to handle my responsibilities as an adult. And you get older. The more you hold on to the past, the less you're able to grow. It's like, you ever seen The Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan and Jet Li?
Yep.
When the kid was asking Jackie Chan all of these techniques that he wanted to learn, and he just kept pouring water in the cup. And he's like, yo, the cup is full. He goes, yeah, that's right. The cup is full. How can I fill up your cup if the cup is full? Empty your cup. It's all those regrets. The more you hold on to it, the more you try to fucking say that you're this, that, and the third, or you pity yourself because of that shit. You're never gonna be able to expand, because now you're full of all the regret and all the fucking past mistakes that you had. You know what I'm saying?
No. No, and it's true. And it's one of those where I feel like a lot of people they keep that there. It's one of those where we just see it, that it's like, oh, instead of learning from that, or he's adapting from that, it's just, well, no, this is there, this is there, this is there. There's nothing else. Like, it becomes apparent that nothing will change. Just learn to learn and move. Well, that's the thing too. You can't. It's even if you don't redeem it, at least learning from it to be able to then have a better next opportunity or relationship or whatever it be. Just something to get out of it, instead of just festering on, well, this happened and now this is just what it is from now on. Like, there is a way to at least get something from it so you can have a better future, instead of just, well, this is now going to fuck me up for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, it's having that moment of just like that acceptance moment, like in the episode, like Shizuka had that moment of just accepting everything and seeing, okay, so it's not my fault here.
Yeah.
Like, having that moment of just clarity, in a sense, having that clarity of just, here we are.
And if you do have that moment that is too much for you, it is okay to get therapy. Therapy is fine. You ain't got to feel like you. Matter of fact, it's even better. You talking to somebody you don't know. You could tell him that you was holding your cock, standing butt naked wherever you was at. He's not gonna care. That's not your boy. So I stuck my dick in the blender. So you listen.
And now he's saving lives.
Yes. You won't be afraid to tell him. It's okay to speak to a stranger. Nah, but all seriousness, it is okay to talk to a therapist. I have done it before.
No facts.
It seems to be more normal now.
So, to be honest with you, like, I haven't spoken to a therapist, but I have spoken to myself, and you need to be real with yourself. No.
Oh man said I'm talking to myself.
Yo,
listen, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, but here's the thing though. When you go somewhere, right, and you see there's a problem, and you're the mediator, you're the person that takes responsibility, like, I'm gonna fix this problem. What's the first thing you ask?
I feel that.
What's the first thing you ask? The fuck's going on here? What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Right? And then you're expecting the truth, because the quickest way to a solution is the truth. If you talk to yourself and you go, yo, what's the issue here? Why do I always feel sad? Because of this. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be more honest with yourself than you've ever been to anyone else. What? You're sad because you think that because you're overweight, people don't respect you and you can't get time of day with your girl. All right, cool. So now now? Do you want to live like that forever? No. So if you think it's the weight problem, then let's start doing something to change your weight, right? Or it's like, oh, I don't know how to talk to girls. Okay, how come you don't know how to talk to girls? Because I never spoke to them before. So how the fuck do we start speaking to girls? I don't know. We could go up to them, or we could start this online dating shit. Put some shit out there. Maybe we could start talking to that way. Maybe we could start talking to strangers. Say hello to people. Brainstorm. You're not as stupid as you fucking think you are. You know what I'm saying? Because your brain is already programmed to think of solutions. That's how it survives. It's always thinking solutions. You have to present the problem to yourself and then figure out a way to how to fix it. If you're going to deny the problem, you're never going to be able to fix it.
I feel that. You've mastered life, my friend. Because a lot of people can't admit to themselves what their fuck ups are. A lot of people defend themselves to the death. It could kill somebody. I did it because I had to. If I wouldn't have your honor, this and that, they will defend themselves to the end.
Yep.
To the end. You master life to the point where you could sit there with yourself and say, listen, what is bothering you? Well, this is bothering me. How do we fix this? All right, let's get to it. You don't need I don't need to talk to somebody because I don't need him to dig for what the truth is. I already know what the truth is.
Because most of the time I'm sorry to cut you off, Ray, but most of the time they're gonna make you say what the problem is.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're gonna make you say the problem. You're gonna realize it yourself. You need help with that, go talk to a therapist. I'm not saying not to talk to a therapist. But there's been plenty of times when I've sat there and I've said shit like, damn, this, that, and the third. And I had to catch myself like, wait a minute. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're your biggest critic, but you also have to be your biggest cheerleader also. Be like, yo, fuck that. Why do you give a shit about such and such anyway? She's a fucking whore. You deserve better. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause think about it. Think about it, man. Most of the problems that men have is women, money, and status. Right? We don't feel like we're worthy. We don't feel like we have enough money, and we can't get the woman we want. So when we sit here and we have these sob fucking stories and we start pitying ourselves about one or the other shit, someone got to be real. And sometimes being real isn't being mean. Sometimes being real is being like, yo, my nigga, you worth more than this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because she look good doesn't mean nothing. It's like, yo, first off, she's not giving you no attention. You a fucking awesome nigga. You a funny nigga. You worth that shit. If you were to get that attention, you'd be knocking her socks off. Two is like, she's interested in this nigga. Well, she's interested in that nigga. That nigga's a totally different nigga than you. You gotta do your own thing. Maybe she don't know. She ain't got no taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no money because of the job you got. If you ain't got the qualification for it, you got to figure out what you want to do or not. Or sometimes you just need to grow the fucking balls and be like, yo, listen, I need a raise. No. I've been here for so long and I've been doing so much other shit. I need a raise. You want status, but Habibi, you want to be more fucking self-confident? That's how you do it. Start talking to your fucking self. Everywhere you at, even if you feel like you don't belong, you tell yourself you belong. Because that's where you are. If you're not there, then you don't belong. You muted, yo.
I said, wherever I am, I belong.
That's it. Yo, yeah. Because we were in Florida, we were in all these other fucking places, and I'm sitting here going, yo, man, we made it. We belong here. Yeah. On the fucking beach, no shirt off. Fuck that. You don't like what you see, turn the fuck around. If you do like what you see, come holler at me.
We sure was being ourselves everywhere we went. Camera out and everything.
I'm too fucking old to be someone else. And you want to find out who you are? Be real with yourself.
I think age brings that about because I feel the same way. Like, I'm getting to the point where I don't really need to, like, I don't want to, life used to be about showing off or I guess trying to get other people's fucking approval. And now it's like, fuck it. If I want to wear these fake shoes, I'll wear them.
Yeah, it's
I want to buy these. I don't give a fuck. What you think? I'm wearing this. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. It's about thing that you don't need to put on a facade anymore. But it comes with time. It comes with also just experience. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those where if I feel like it takes a while for people to find that clarity, to be able to find that you have that sense of, you know what, I can find what my own issue is. It takes a
Yeah.
while. It takes a while to be able to find that point of like just being like, yo, fuck it. I don't need to put on a face. Like, no, this is who I am. If you don't like it, cool. If you like it, that's even better. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those of finding that happy medium. But it definitely takes a while, especially if you already are going in just like going in with fucking a million thoughts at once.
Yeah. And you know, reaching a certain age to me felt like, yo, I'm 30 years old. When I hit 30, I'm like, yo, I'm 30 years old. A lot of the times I should have had kids with a house and a car and my life would have been over. And I'm an old man. And then nowadays, 30 is just an extension of the 20s. But it's always been one of those things like now I am at the age where I'm the adult talking. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like, because when you're a kid, these are the grown folks talking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different status. When you're in your 20s, you're trying to figure out what you want to do with yourself. In the 30s, it's like, yo, I'm at the grown-up table. There's no ands, if, ors, or buts about it. I'm at this point in my life where I go, yo, I want to drive down to Florida. I'm driving down to Florida. I want to boot-oop. I'm going to boot-oop, my ass down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, think about it. When you're in your 20s,
traumatized. I'm sorry.
No, but when you're in your 20s, like you sit there and you ask permission to live your life. You go through so much asking permission to live your life. You find at one point it's like, yo, fuck you. I'm just gonna fucking do it. It was the time where I was like, I don't want to go to the movies by myself. I'm gonna look weird. And now I'm at the age where it's like niggas don't even notice I'm there.
Word, they're not even in their own world.
I'm watching a fucking kids movie with a bunch of kids laughing my ass off. These kids don't even know I'm there.
They can't see you.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
And even if they did, what they gonna be? Look at this nigga by himself. We watching the movie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, sometimes you gotta just sit there and go, all of the fears that you have are just false evidence appearing real. That's what the fear acronym stands for. False evidence appearing real. Because when you get on the other side of fear, you realize there's nothing there. And I got that shit from Les Brown. So don't think I made that shit up myself.
Word, I was gonna say you a fucking philosophy or whatever.
Show was about to give you all the credit. That was like, yo.
I was gonna say, damn, this nigga been practicing.
No, but it is true though. It's finding that and having just like it takes a while though. It definitely takes a while.
Yeah.
It's definitely something where you get to now have that just no more tunnel vision. It's just fucking you expand your whole mindset.
Yeah.
It's seeing that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like this is where we at. This is what you're gonna do, and go with it.
And it doesn't happen overnight.
Nah, definitely doesn't.
But you start going from living in the future in your head to living in the moment.
Yep.
Because it takes a while for you to realize that the moment is happening now, and the future may not be what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in your 20s or your teens, you're able to live in the future. Like, oh, when I'm in the future, I'm going to have a nice house and a car. And then when you get to a certain point, you ain't got that yet. It's like you're still there, but you're like, yo, right now I'm struggling. Or right now, I want to do this or that. I got to start making moves now. Because I no longer have the security I did when I was a kid. So now you have to start living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the transition of that mindset of I'm too old to be fucking around with y'all niggas. Because I made all these decisions in the moment. I got no more time for living in the future. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I think that's what scares people. I think that's what scares people to have to realize you can't just live in the far ahead.
Yeah.
Live the moment for what it is. At face value of this is where we're at.
Yep.
I think that freaks people the fuck out. Because
It
now it's
should.
like, oh shit, this is just it. This is where we're at. But I feel like that's also once you're able to do that, I feel like that's when you're truly living life at its fullest.
Yeah.
Instead of just, well, this is what we got to get to. No, enjoy the fucking journey. Because that's what makes a lot of things more sweeter. And that's what makes things just, again, having that fulfillment of like, again, not every day is going to be the best, but just living in it though.
Yeah.
Is what makes it worth it.
Shit, yo, and I'm gonna let you speak, Joe, so you can talk. But on
No, you
Friday,
good.
we got a fish tank and some shit. We had a beta fish. It's officially ours now. I got a better tank and all that other stuff, and I'm gonna get friends for it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I never told this to nobody else. It was somebody I was talking to. This was maybe 6 years ago. And I told her, I was like, yo, I want to get a fish for my office. And I got approved to get a fish for the office. And it took me 6 years to do all this shit. Now that I've done it, it's like, what took so fucking long? You know what I'm saying?
What did take so long if you did get approved 6 years ago?
It was one of those.
You never pulled the trigger?
It was because the motivation for that fish was something different than.
I got you.
So it was like, oh, there's no point. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was like, there's no point. But now that I got it, it's like, there is a point because it brightened up somebody's day. But this is also like, my nigga Lloyd is in there. And we got a snail for him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, my man's living good.
That shit came to you. It wasn't out of pain. It wasn't out of anger. It was, what's the word? Not simultaneously. What's the word? It was perfect. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got there. He almost got taken away. Y'all could keep him. It was nothing bad about it. No negative indentation.
Yeah. No.
I don't even think that's the word, but fuck it. I'm gonna use it.
Nah, that was a good one. That was a good word.
Hey.
That was a good
It's
word.
like we both know what you're trying to say. It's just we can't think of the
just
fucking word.
listen. Yeah, just listen and you'll know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It sounds like this.
This is the showingism here.
Intonation or whatever. You know what word it is.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
No bullshit.
But go ahead, continue with Lloyd in the fish tank. You don't know what took so long. You should have pulled the trigger earlier.
Yeah, I should have, but
hey,
shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's here when he was supposed to be. He wasn't ready for a fish then. Then that fish would have had a negative indentation for that whole, whatever the life it would have been of it. That's all you would have thought of that day you bought it because it is.
Yeah.
For the wrong reason.
But then again, I wasn't as mature as I am now. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I had no choice but to take care of that fish. It's like, having a kid put on you, but it's not as crazy as that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
something extra.
Yeah, it's a life that I gotta take care of, but it's still like, yeah, it's like this isn't that bad, but it's all right.
I gotta change the water. I gotta feed it 3 drops. I know what you mean. You gotta plan around this kid.
Yeah, it's like you want a dog, and then someone's like, "Yo, can you watch my dog for the weekend?" And then you watch, it's like, "Oh, this ain't that bad." And then you get attached to it, and like, "Yo, I gotta get kicked out of my house, and I can't keep the dog. I'll keep it." It's like I always wanted one, I got one. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't planning on that, but fuck it.
Yeah, it's one of those.
That's dope. Hey, you got your fish.
That's it.
Took you 6 years. Make it the way you want. Get you some Harley Quinn and some Joker fishes. Throw them in there, and you ready to go.
Well, that's the name of the fish, right? The Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna get it because of the name. It's the Harley Quinn fish, bro.
Well,
you should make the tank. Well, you can't. My bad. Go ahead.
Make the tank what?
I was gonna say you could make the tank like comic related, like get names of fishes, like I'm pretty sure there's other fishes like a Batman fish. There's
there's a catfish that I could get that would go with the beta fish. Because remember, we got beta fishes.
I know that's why I stopped myself. I said you can't.
Yeah.
Because you can only pick certain fishes to be with this fish that's gonna whoop their ass. Get out my
Yeah.
tank.
Gotta be careful.
Ain't
Now we gotta get
hold on.
you gotta get a divider or some shit.
You think this is the Justice League?
Yo, dude,
Get out.
but I got it's like the Japanese little this is, it's that little shit that you stand under.
Ooh, a mistletoe.
Nah, it's like a house, but there's no walls. Like most people get married under them shits.
Oh. I know I can't think of the word. I know what you're
Amber
talking
or
about.
Bernadette, the daughter. In Good Times, who is more beautiful? Definitely Bernadette. Bernadette is more beautiful.
Fuck.
Ashanti or
Alter?
Alicia Keys.
Is it Alter?
Who is more beautiful? Hard choice, but women are beautiful. But both, yeah, they both are. Either one of them can get it.
Is it an
But
altar?
that's the name of what they get.
A gazebo.
Yeah, I'm getting alter the arbors.
It's a pond house. Well, that's what I put. Pond construction. Yeah, so it's for the water. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
We got something that looks similar to this.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That
Japanese house.
We put it's like this. We put it in the water, and then I got some leaves and shit they could hide behind, a coral thing and all that, and because it's a fighting fish.
Yeah.
So I,
Nice.
Japanese shit. Throw that in there. It looks dope, and it's in front of the fucking bug catcher. So we got blue lights going through it. So it looks alright.
Oh, you already set it up.
Yeah. On Monday we're gonna throw the fish in the water.
Gotcha. I know you gotta let it disinfect. The water had COVID.
Yeah, fucking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take that whole bowl, the champagne glass, that whole glass, and I'm just gonna pour it into the thing. I have room for that amount of water to be in there. I'm just gonna throw that whole shit in there, throw the snail in there, and then let it be. Shit, Alex went in today to check on it, and he thought that the fighting fish ate the snail. Because we put the snail in the bowl with the fish, and it literally climbed up to the top out of the water.
Help!
And I'm thinking, no, I don't think it was afraid of the fish. I think it probably just got shocked because we just threw it in there with the water in there.
Don't be listening.
But they told the snail is tough enough to adapt to that new water. You know what I'm saying? Like the neon fish and the Harley Quinn fish wasn't. So that's why we couldn't get it at the time. But we threw the snail in there. It bounced. It went to the bottom. It closed up, and then it opened up after a while and then climbed up to the top. And the beta fish was like, "What the fuck is this?" Now the point of that snail is to clean the algae, but it also gives it something for the beta fish to be like, "Yo, what is that?" And it doesn't lose interest in it. It's like a tank friend.
Yeah.
So today Alex went to go look at it. We put a top on it so that way the shit don't crawl out.
Yeah.
And Alex like, "Yo, that shit is gone." He thought the beta fish ate it. I'm like, "Nah, there's no way because it's a fucking shell. Like, how is the beta fish gonna eat a shell?"
Yeah.
Don't worry
Like,
about
you would
it.
have saw you know what I'm saying? So John went. He's like, "No, the snail's inside the barrel that we got. We got a little barrel that the beta fish likes to sleep in and shit."
Yeah.
So he probably went in there.
He hid in there. They usually like to hide.
Yeah.
I'm surprised or stick to the glass. I'm surprised that, like I said, you shocked them because I've never seen one floating.
No, he didn't float. He was on top of the glass.
Oh, I thought
he was on the glass
upside
into the
down.
water. He was like halfway in the glass in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it is like, this is a big ass pellet of food. I'll eat this shit. I don't give a fuck. He sure tried it. I better not leave me by myself with this motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Word.
So I was like, "Oh, okay, y'all gonna give me some new food? Got it."
Give me a fucking speed bag. Got it. You know I love to fight.
But they gave us some chemical to put in the water that we had to let filtrate for a day, that was supposed to make the water more habitable for the fish, for the freshwater fish. It's like it changes the bacteria. It's a good bacteria for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Gotcha.
so on Monday, you're just gonna throw the motherfuckers in there. They should be good. They'll probably get the other fish.
The Harley Quinn fish.
Yeah. Maybe some catfish, Harley Quinn. The thing is, the neon trouts, you got to get 6 of them because they're school fish.
That's dope.
Yeah, so because the dude was like, "Yo, how many snails you want?" I said, "Just one." He's like, John was like, "Oh, let's get 2." He goes, "Just know if you get 2, in about 6 months from now, you're gonna have little baby snails around." And I was like, "No. I don't want none of them shits gonna reproduce. I don't want snails to reproduce.
Nope. Give me
The
one.
Harley Quinns can reproduce, the fucking beta fish, yeah, but not the snails.
Not the snail. I only
Yeah,
need
man.
one
Yeah.
and one catfish.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like-
fucking job.
So it was like, nah, I need escargot just running around.
Word.
I ain't trying to fucking be a fucking a labor ward, fucking taking out little
Yeah.
snails and separating them and making sure they raise and making sure they survive. Fucking beta ate one of them. Blue? Fuck is this?
For real, then I'm gonna have to take the snails and throw them shits at all the girls at the job and like, "Hey, this is yours now. Take care of it."
Make me a snail sandwich.
So Ray,
Yo,
what are some mistakes in your life that you think do you think some mistakes define you, or have you got past them?
I want to say I've gone through mine, but I've been able to like again grow from it, or at least figure out that this was, I guess, meant to be in a sense. Certain things just have to happen. Like the biggest one I feel like was a mistake was stopping the train at the time that I was. Like just taking a break from doing that and all this, because I felt like shit. Like by now it would have been wrestling already or doing something. And to me, I feel like now it's like, you know what? Everything has its course. Like doing what I need to do. Hey, now I'm doing this. I'm doing so many other things, and I've got more opportunities out of it than just sticking to one thing.
Yeah.
So
everything is for a reason.
Yeah.
It's like in the beginning of the video.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be doing what you do when you doing it.
God forbid you could have broke your neck. You could have did anything. You good.
Oh, you could have missed out on some of the opportunities that you got.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's always a way of life somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna move forward and backwards whether you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? So like if you were wrestling, you'll be doing what you were doing and you'll be getting where you're going at the time. But since you're doing what you're doing now, you get into where you're going now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it may sound stupid from what I'm saying, like I'm just repeating myself.
No. It makes sense though. It makes sense.
But you can't get to where you're going unless you start moving.
Yeah.
I wonder if we get to ask that question when we get to our maker.
What would have happened if I would have did this?
Yeah, whoever you believe in. Let me ask you a question. If I would have became, is there a reason why I didn't become a wrestler? Yeah, because in my board, you would have broken your neck in 2 weeks. So I altered your shit. I mean, I could have let you broke your neck, but you one of my favorites. Or something like that. I'm just wondering, like, do you get the opportunity to ask, what if you would have made me a superstar? This would have happened. You would have gotten killed. Or something. You know, just saying. I'm just wondering.
Yo, it's crazy because there's this. I'm pretty sure you guys heard of him, and y'all probably heard him talk. But there's this guy, black guy that's a Marine. He's always super intense. Like he's running the miles. Like I decided to run 27 miles today, just cause fuck it. You think I woke up and said I want to do this shit? I'm in the rain
or something like that.
I forgot his. I don't know his name. But he's a skinny dude. Black. He's a black guy, bow head. He's like, you think I want to do this shit? And blah blah blah.
The rain.
And he said it. He's like, yo, my biggest fear is what if I would have went to God and God was like, yo, bro, you would have had everything you wanted if you would have just made this choice. To do what you're doing, to do what I'm doing now. If you were like, yo, if I would have never did what I'm doing, you probably would have died at 30 because you would have been a lazy fat motherfucker, not moving nowhere, not doing nothing. He was like, that was my biggest regret, dying so young and asking guys like, yo, dude, you were supposed to be this guy that did all this stuff, but you never took a chance. And my shit is like, I could see it. I'd be like, yo, what if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? And in my own head, well, not my head, but like, when I ask this question, I always imagine my uncle and my mom answering the question, because these are the type of questions I ask my uncle and my moms. And the only answer I would have got was, you would have been successful. If you would have been wrestling at the time you wanted to wrestle, Ray, you would have been successful. You would have been a wrestler. You'd have been going to shows, doing everything that you would imagine you'd be doing at the time. If you didn't, and you're doing what you're doing now, you'd be doing what you're doing now.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be successful at whatever God is
Because
intending for you to be successful at.
Because if I sit here and go, yo, if I was gonna be a wrestler at 16 years old, no part of my mind would have I thought I'd have broke my neck or my back and I would have never been able to wrestle again.
Nope.
That would have never been a thought.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Players don't think like that. I know what you're saying.
So it's I don't want to quote this man because of the whole Jada shit, but we're gonna have to. Will Smith said it. The minute you decide who you want to be and what you want to be, the universe moves out your way. So, Ray, you made the decision. We're not going to train right now. We're going to heal up. We're going to do this, and we're going to start the podcast and make our connections that way. The universe opened up to you. You met so many people. You went on these shows. You did all the other stuff. Your best friend made it on TV. You got to interview the girl from Puerto Rico. You interviewed all these other wrestlers. You made these connections, and you found a place you wanted to train at.
Yep.
And now you at where you at.
Who the
You know what I'm
fuck said
saying?
you can't be no wrestler no more? You broke your back?
No, but at the time he stepped back from being a wrestler, and
Yeah.
he
He's
could be a
still
wrestler
like
whenever
right
he wants.
now. Like
Yeah.
who said?
No, yeah.
Are you
That's not- but
paralyzed?
you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like-
you can still be a wrestler.
Like that's the thing though. It's like I decided I wanted to be the bus driver. I went as far as I could, and to the point where it's like, all right, you got to make the choice. You really want to do this or no? I don't really want to do this.
Nope.
So I went back to the shit I wanted to do, and look where I'm at now.
I'm happy.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to wrestle?
Me?
No.
Oh,
Me? That's still in the mindset. That's why I keep saying October. October is my tentative to get back to training.
Is there a reason why you're waiting till October?
Hoping by then everything is settled with the place that I'm going.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
I knew there was something, but with the date, I didn't know you just didn't say October.
No,
I feel like around there I should be okay.
No, yeah.
This has to be okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
October
Hey,
was tentative. Just
You got
everything
this.
works.
Don't be tense. I mean, you know everybody you need to know. You got all the connections you need to have. It's not. It don't have to be tentative. Start training. I mean, you don't got to wrestle. You could have one of your friends like, yo, I want to train with you.
No.
Yeah, you good. You got mad friends in this game. You good. You gonna be good. We're gonna go Battle Club. We're gonna be fucking sponsoring Ray the Beast. What's your name? What's your wrestle name?
Ray the Beast. It's funny how you
guessed it.
Yeah, you guessed it.
I guess we'll have to use that. Nah, I never picked one because I wasn't there yet. Because it was still the dojo phase. That's one of the things they always teach you. Make sure don't think about the moves, the names, all that before you're ready to do the dance in there. Because you start to focus on everything but the basics.
That's crazy.
You start to focus about everything else because you lose it relates to the combo we just had. Instead of not living in the moment, you're picturing, oh, by this time I should be here, here, here. Enjoy the moment right now. So like with training, it should be worry about today we're doing this. That's my focus. Instead of, all right, by next week I have to do this, and then to be able to do this. No. Forget next week. Right now we're doing. Yeah, let's say you're learning how to do a suplex today. That's it. It's suplex day. That's it. Don't worry about by next week I have to know how to do a DDT. No. suplex.
Learn
That's
how
it.
to do the suplex perfect, and then
Yeah.
we'll get to the DVD.
Yeah.
The DDT. Sorry.
Yeah, basically. So it's like having that mentality instead of, okay, cool, I'm starting training, but this, I got to be able to do this. Like, nah, do the training, and then we get to who are you? Because the funny thing is, at least it was with me for a while, you start to find yourself throughout that.
True.
Like, because of how many years I've been around wrestling and getting to do commentary and do all this, I kind of know myself, like where I'm at wrestling wise. Like, I know a little bit of what I would want my character to be. Name wise, it's like doesn't matter at this point, but it's just knowing what the character would be, what I want to be able to do in there. Like, I have a lot more mentally than I was when I first started training years ago.
So you never gave yourself a name. Not saying to be a wrestler. I'm sure before you got training or before anything, if I was a wrestler, my name would be well, how about you? Maybe I'm wrong. So you ever named yourself?
Yeah, I got plenty of names.
Oh, see, I do. Like, I could tell because you wrestle with your figures, so I know you got to be ready with names. I'm pretty sure you name your figures. It could be 1,000 of them.
Shit, I got Vin Dragon, Pretty Tony, Vince Edwards, fucking
he got a whole
Rebel,
fucking
Rampage.
production.
Yeah, I got a whole fucking plethora of names. I had at one point each video game had a different name.
That's dope.
Yeah, no,
Then
but
I
that
just
I
stuck
did.
with
that kind of things I did.
Yeah, that I just stuck with Vince Edwards because I felt like that was the most compatible name for a wrestling company right now.
No.
Vince Edwards, I like it. That just sounds smooth.
Man, it's a mixture of both my first and middle name. So
nice.
Gotcha.
Nice.
No, yeah,
Ooh.
definitely that kind of stuff I would do, but it's more of like a name that I feel like it resembles what I'm going with character wise.
What are you?
That
now?
I never thought about.
The Pussy Killer.
The Papusa Master.
Just come out throwing pupusas. That's it. Just throw pupusas. But nah, that I never got to just because I didn't want to think that far ahead. I didn't want to be like, okay, this is who I am, and then when I'm training, I'm like, shit, is this who I am? Like, you never want to be there. That's like you want to start fresh canvas instead of this is it already.
You did the opposite. I'm used to envisioning it. You could call me the show master and then trying to mold myself to that.
No, you know what it is? I don't want
into
to. I don't want to just put myself in a box already. Like that's why, like with training at Fallout, when I eventually do, I don't want to go in there already being like, well, this is what I remember getting trained. Like, nah, I can't do that. It's like that was that training, starting fresh here. There is no like, oh, but I was taught this way. Nope. It's we're at zero. Because that's the best way, at least for me, that's how it works. I feel like it's the easiest way to then start to be molded again. Instead of, well, this is where I'm at, now fix me. I'd rather just be like, now show me the way.
It's dope because you get to see, you might get two different versions of doing a suplex. And then you do meet somebody that's a professional later on, and then he shows you, this is how I do it. Okay, the first guy was right. Second one was wrong. But as you get to learn, I guess you get to become a veteran at your craft by figuring out which one was the right one. Then later on in life, you could show somebody how it's done correctly.
Yeah, it's one of those where I feel like it's just more of what's the right way for you, though. What's gonna feel out for you? Because no matter what, you would hope at least whoever's showing you should know how to do a suplex. But there is so many ways of being able to do it. So yeah, so whatever's right for you, or again, what works in the moment. Because like that should be the most thing too. Like being able to have that mentality of, okay, this fits for this scenario instead of, well, this is what I was taught. It's like, but can you adapt like in the moment? That's the biggest thing. Being able to have that adaptation in there.
Some stubborn people. I do my suplex like this. I do my nah, that's wrong. They'll go argue.
The thing my pops told me when he was teaching me how to drive is similar. He's like, learn how to drive the way they want you to, and then when you figured out how to drive, then develop your habits. You don't develop your habits when you're learning. Like, learn how to do the shit proper first.
Right.
And then when you got it down, then you could develop your habits. Then you could develop your own style. Right now, throw that suplex the way that they teach you how to throw the suplex. Because your dumb ass gonna show off, don't know how to throw the suplex, and now somebody's neck broke.
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's exactly why that's like you have to go in willing to learn everything again. Like you can go and be like, oh yeah, I've seen this. I think I know what no. There is no thinking. It's like this is the way. Now let's see what do you think? Like instead of, well, I already saw this, so I think this is no. Here we go again. Because an instant mistake of like, oh yeah, I saw it on TV. Boom, you drop someone to the neck.
Yeah.
Like TV didn't teach you that, did that? Like it's being able to have just that type of mentality of like learn the way, and then again being able to adapt once you're ready for that.
Shit, this like everybody goes, oh, the shit's fake. Like, yeah, I could suplex you right now and break your fucking neck. They suplex you safe. Remember, it's only a matter of inches where this move is safe and the move is dangerous.
Yeah, unfortunately, we saw that this week.
Yeah,
we saw that this week again. 2 moves that people hit constantly.
What
Suicide
happened?
dive. Apologize.
So, Phoenix did a suicide dive on the Moxley and
Mhm.
landed on his head and knocked Moxley out for a second, but he was concussed. He did the whole match concussed. And then he did that first driver. I don't think
No, the first
was
driver
as
was
bad as it looked, but
no, yeah, the first driver is what knocked him out. Like that was it.
no,
Like,
because when he did the first driver, he did the first driver and Moxley, you could see it going, just count it, just count it, just count it. One,
well,
two,
yeah,
just
because at that
fucking
point
finish it.
he was gone.
Yeah,
He knew-
yeah, because he didn't want to do the shit.
yeah. At that point, he knew he was already like,
Bro,
yeah,
I'm
no.
dead, bro.
And then the second driver, the second one, he had him there. He scooped him. It was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to make it
He
worse.
even tucked his head in with his hand.
No, yeah, which
Yeah,
you're not to break kayfabe fully, but yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to
Yeah.
fucking, especially
like-
for a move like that where you're opening up to basically take an ass bump. You got to
Yeah.
make sure you're there,
yeah,
so that way you're not dropping someone on their head, on their neck. Like it's the best way to protect. But on that first driver, you could legit see Phoenix thought Mox was ready to base for him. Just like on the dive. The dive, legit, it was, and Phoenix went. Mox was there to catch him, but it was just a little too quick that Mox
Yeah.
had no way of just taking the bump. It
Yeah.
just was, it was just, we're both going down.
Just like that whole Goldberg kick. They were saying that Bret Hart was already concussed before that kick.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that match because he told me that the other day, and I was like, I feel like for years, all I thought was a super kick.
Yo, but the way Steve Richards broke it down, it was because you can tell Bret Hart was covering his face a lot. He was burying his face in the mat. He was like, because of the lights. And you see it. And he was mentioning how Bret Hart usually sells when somebody kicks him, he sells his head. Or like when he does the back shit,
Yeah.
he's bumping and staying there like this. And Goldberg's even looking at him like, yo, my nigga, the fuck is going on? And then he's just walking around Bret. He'll pick up Bret, do like a soft close on, and Bret's back on the floor like this.
You know what?
On the ground. And
so at that point, his head's spinning. That's why.
yeah, so it
He's
was,
that bad concussed.
and this was before the kick.
Yeah, so
and
he's already concussed there.
yeah.
He's already just like out of it.
And the kick didn't help. I think that whole match was just a plethora of concussions.
Mierda.
Yeah.
How
So
could he have fixed that kick though? He
don't-
held it a little shorter.
I blame the ring size. I think that ring was too small for that spot, because if you notice when he threw Bret Hart, he took 2 steps back and still didn't fully extend on that kick and kicked him. You know what I'm saying? I think if he had a bigger ring, so it like he was also talking about what happened with Shane McMahon and how you're supposed to cheat, so you get more like you're on the other side of the ring. That way you can catch up to him, and when you do the frog splash, you're on the other side, so you have enough time for him to run and turn around and go under him again. It's all about time. Like Goldberg did that shit in the middle of the ring. Bret Hart's already hitting the rope. He takes a step back. He extends. Bret Hart's there already.
Yeah,
like
it's close.
You don't have no time to set up that kick. Like my man just threw the kick. It was there. I think the ring was too small.
There's a way to do it though. I don't want to break it too much, but there's a way to, like, again, timing's everything. There's a way that no matter how small the ring is, because that ring is technically, if I remember correctly, the WCW was I
18
want
by
to
18.
say, yeah. So that's a normal for any other show. That's a normal ring.
I mean,
WWE's is the
yeah.
biggest. It's 20 by 20, but that's
Yeah.
because they need a bigger ring like that. Normal rings are usually the 18 by 18. So it's something where it's a lot of. But if he's already concussed by that point, he legit could have kicked the air and
Yeah.
accidentally would have knocked him because Brett would have probably gone into it, thinking that, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
You wouldn't
Because
protect
that's
yourself
the
as well.
issue. Brett doesn't have at that point, if he's already concussed, he doesn't have the cognitive notion of, oh, I gotta be here, I gotta be here.
Yeah, I gotta protect
He's
myself.
just going in the he's already going through the motions, which is scary. This is why in something like that, it's like I said for the match on Wednesday, I thought the match would end like right after that dive.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. Like something like that, you shouldn't be just going through it already if you're already there.
Take us home.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Like Jericho did it a few years back when with Pac when he had already gotten injured there. He's like, just count. Like and the ref didn't want to do it, so okay, DQ. Because that's how you do it. Yeah, it's like no, we're not risking it. That's what you're supposed to do to make sure, like, hey, end of the day, the show must go on, but also let's not risk something crazy happening.
You think that also the language barrier is what messed up Phoenix? Because I don't think, like, I don't think Moxie knows Spanish like that to be like, yo, bro, I'm concussed.
No,
That's
but Phoenix,
crazy.
he speaks English well enough.
Okay, all right.
Phoenix definitely does, yeah.
I always thought that. How do you dance with a dance partner that doesn't talk your language? Like when you go,
I mean,
like
they
when
may
you go
not
to
speak English,
Japan.
but they speak wrestling.
No, wrestling
Okay.
wrestling is the way. That is something. This is why, again, when you go to wrestling school and you go to training, they teach you certain things that it's like no matter what, your body has its own language. In wrestling,
Yeah.
you have your own language. There's things where little ways of like letting the other person know what we're about to do, and no one else is gonna know how. Like we're about to go this way. It's like in basketball. Like when you see like the guys giving you the notion or something like that, he didn't say shit, but his teammate knows.
That's the ball.
Like,
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. You go that way. Like it's something like that without having to say it, you know? So in wrestling, there's ways like that. Like Phoenix did it. Phoenix checked on him. The problem is Mox is already out. So Mox is probably like, yeah, I'm good. Meanwhile, he's out of it already. Like you could tell when he got in the ring, his legs are like this. Like he's on spaghetti legs.
Yeah.
2 minutes into the match. And they went, I think, 20 minutes.
Was he bleeding?
No.
Oh, you know he was cooking. It was wrong.
Hey, Yara, what's going on? What's going on, Chris?
Krill's in the bit.
What's going on, Chris? You want to answer Anthony's thing, right?
Let me check. I was trying to get it seems like most of the wrestling school in the United States don't teach a lot of amateur wrestling techniques or they do. Technically, you want to break it down to the most part of because catch wrestling is still chain wrestling. Like amateur wrestling is its own, like for amateur wrestling, the certain parts of it you're not going to learn in professional wrestling because you don't usually use like certain techniques to that, but you still have to know your basics. You have to know catch wrestling because catch is all of the stuff we do in chain wrestling, all the certain ways to do arm wrenches, the way to do the go arounds, headlock, all that you need to know. And it's why a lot of us learn the karate just to be able to do certain things that help get through spots. Seems why they do certain hold suplexes because serious injuries that people are competing with are not taught the proper techniques. No, it's the thing is with wrestling, no matter what, the simplest things can still lead to an injury.
Yeah.
Even with the people that have done this for years, anyone can get injured in a ring. A person that's trained for 2 years, 2 days, 2 hours, or 20 years. Anyone can get in that ring. Eddie Kingston just tweeted today. He's no longer taking indie bookings because he's been wrestling for 25 years. And now he's dealing with back injuries and all that. Eddie Kingston has done this for a lot longer than I've been alive. and he's injured himself in there because no matter what in wrestling, you have a bump card. Unfortunately, this isn't something you should be doing. Your body isn't supposed to get used to going through car crashes in a sense, because that's what taking a bump is. Every time you take a bump, it feels like a car crash.
Yikes.
Man, he's talking to Big Fool.
But yeah, it's something like that. What else? Is that why you don't see a lot of people doing a power drivers, finisher, signature anymore? Because it's too much concussion or serious. Well, it's because of that, because of the biggest one, Stone Cold and Owen Hart. After that, it definitely became, you want to make sure you guys are ready to do something like that. And also having trust. Trust is the biggest thing in wrestling. You don't have that with your opponent, no matter what, it's gonna be just off. You can't have any doubt in your opponent. Like you have to have that chemistry. Because if not, again, anything could fuck up. I could injure toe if me and Toe don't trust each other right now on a clothesline. I could accidentally injure Toe.
Yeah.
Because I could break his nose just because I did it the wrong way.
Shit, he could break my fucking throat.
Yeah. Just because of where I'm landing my clothes on. It shouldn't get near his nose. But if I fuck up, boom, there goes his nose. Yeah. Or if I go too high, boom, there you go. I'm fucking hitting him right here. There goes his windpipe. Like this is what could happen. That ring's the same size as a boxing ring. That's not more about boxers unit they're going against. Take away the mobility. But again, the ring size, it's again, now if it's fucking I want to say it was Progress that used legit. I want to say it was like a 15 by 15, smallest ass ring I've ever seen. And Drew McIntyre legit came in for a Rumble spot. Came in, he legit walked in and hit a Yakuza. And the guy was on the other side of the ring. So if it's a ring like that's that just tiny, then yeah.
You hit a Yakuza?
Like my son just said, boom, and that was it. But the fact of like, again, any major company is going to use a bigger size ring. WWE is the biggest because they also have to accommodate to the fucking size of the venues and all that.
Yeah, and Eric Bischoff, he has said that he wish he would have bought the bigger ring. Yeah, not for that purpose, not for the Owen Hart shit, but he was saying you could do a lot more stuff in a bigger ring.
Well, it's also, it looks better. Like the bigger ring, it's always like, okay, cool. We have something there that's, again, it adds to the aesthetic of it all. Yeah, it adds to the aesthetic. It adds to everything. To me, I'm always a fan of I like the bigger size of it, but I also like the low boys. Like the low boy rings, I feel like add a little more to it. And that's usually like you'll see it in certain places that it's like, it's almost like you could just step into the ring. Because it adds that more of there's more to do and less risk of some other things.
Yeah. I seen a ring online. I think it was like $1,800 to $2,600. They're not that expensive, but it depends on what you get, because I think that was used.
No. You want a new ring right now in high spots could run you anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000. And again, that also depends on size.
Yeah.
So I want to say for like an 18 by 18, you could probably get it for $2,500.
Yeah, because it's mostly you paying for the metal. Because then you just get the blocks of the wood, and the wood is cheap.
No, yeah, but no, from high spots is definitely you're gonna get.
No, that's everything. What we're talking about, Krills. Like in the WWE, the rings that we watch these wrestlers.
Yeah. You get. Hold on, 1 sec.
Yeah, like it's $2,500.
1 sec, bro. I got you.
My man said, no, not the toy shit. The real shit where humans sitting.
We're gonna put that shit in the backyard.
1 sec.
Putting that shit in the man cave. So the ring we was in at Hogan's shop, that shit is like 4,000.
Nah, that would probably be around 2,500.
All right, so
but it probably
25. That's cheap.
This one, right?
But I don't think that was like a real ring. I think that was like a custom ring.
Yeah, because it's small.
Yeah.
All right, this one this is a 20 by 20 right here is 9,000. But this is for everything. This is for the ring, the aprons, all that. This is for Oh no, this is for everything too. So stairs. Oh shit, this ain't bad.
Word.
For a
Every
whole
time you
setup.
look, wait,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
order
not
this.
bad. Like 9K for all that. Not bad. Because the crazy thing is, you find this out when you start doing backstage. Everything fucking comes separate. Like you could buy the ring, and then it's like, oh, you want the apron covers and all this? Yeah, it's gonna be something else.
$1
Oh,
million.
you want this? You're gonna need this.
Post.
So for the whole thing, it's gonna be 9K. So is a boxing ring in WWE. There's a metal beam that you take out in a wrestling ring, because a boxing ring has that. That's why it's sturdier.
Yeah, it's
People have used boxing rings like there's I don't want to say it's AAA. It's the other one, CMLL. They used a boxing ring.
There's no giving
That
that.
shit fucking hurts. I bumped in a boxing ring because there used to be one in the Bronx, a fucking place called Darrow's. They used to have us bumping boxing rings. That shit doesn't have any give. If you ever wanted, that's the ring. If you ever want someone to be like, oh yeah, there's a trampoline under there, let them bump in a boxing ring. Just so you could fucking feel the wind just come out of you. Cause that shit fucking
Shit, it's crazy because I remember when they said it was like, oh, it's the same shit that the ballerinas use to jump on, because it's like boards that they overlap and it gives it a spring, and there's a spring on the bottom. And I'm like, well, I don't know about you, but I don't see these motherfuckers bouncing like that.
bro. I wish. Don't get me wrong. When I was younger, when I was about fucking like 3, 4, I was thinking, oh yeah, there has to be some like bouncy. That's why they're getting up like nothing, and they're hitting these crazy ass moves. And then I got in a ring when I was fucking 16, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Yeah, boom. Oh,
Bounce now, motherfucker.
oh,
Bounce
but
now.
I don't want to wrestle no more. I'm
what
good.
happened? No, and the funny thing is, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good. Nah, do it again. What? You're starting trying to get your air back. And it's like, here we go again. But oh,
I want to swan dive on the ref. Shit, Anthony, I think if you were to get a 30 by 30 foot ring, it would be diminishing returns.
I don't think I don't think you're gonna get a 30 by 30. I want to say the biggest was I want to say it was the max they've gone is 25 by 25. But then it's you're not gonna get that normally. Because then the biggest thing I want to say, I don't know how much the 8-sided ring is, the one that TNA used to use. But I think
they hated those.
They hate it because it's like the lucha ring. The ropes are annoying to do, and because it's a bigger ring, they have to add more metal.
I heard that shit hurt too.
Yeah, because it's gonna be no give to it. Because now you have to have more metal there in order to fucking add the more posts and all that. So it's gonna be a lot stiffer than a regular ring.
Do you guys have favorite rings to take bumps on? Like, oh, we going to AEW. Oh, I love how that ring feels.
Well, it depends on the place. There's certain ring places that's like, yo, I don't feel a thing when I bump in there. To me, that was the one at Fallout was good. The one at Fallout, the first time I went, I felt it felt like nothing. It was like, okay, cool.
Memory foam.
Bloop. Yeah, no, not that either, because it's still you're gonna feel some shit, but it's like, it's cool. The first time I bumped that House of Glory, I felt it, but it was like, okay, cool. The first time I bumped in that boxing ring, that shit was annoying. So that definitely was my favorite. But any ring that has at least a low give is always going to be the best. You want that it's like at least something to give you a reason to want to do it again.
So we got to give appreciation to Ric Flair, bro. Because when he used to take those fucking elbows by himself on nothing on the ring and you heard it, blang, maintain. I'm like, yo, that it looked like it was nothing. He's just taking the elbow, bloom. I'm like, yo, that's for free too. On nobody, no give, nobody to jump on. That shit hurt.
So, yo, the only post I seen about the size, which I think is bullshit, but somebody said that AAA used a 20 by 20 foot 6-sided ring, and TNA used a 14 by 14 foot fucking 6-sided ring. I don't think it was that small though. I think it
No,
may be
it
Yeah,
big.
definitely
it was
wasn't.
huge.
It definitely wasn't 14 by 14.
That shit was a lot bigger than
The
the
AAA
regular
one, I could definitely see being 20 by 20, just because they also, again, they're wrestling in the Coliseo, they're wrestling in bigger venues in Mexico.
Yeah.
But the TNA one, I doubt it was that small. I could see it at least being 16 by 16. Maybe it wasn't a full 18 by 18 ring,
Yeah.
but I definitely don't see it being that small either. Just because again,
Word.
it has to be big enough where it doesn't look like a toy in the place they're at.
Yeah.
When it comes to what they use underneath the padding of the wrestling ring, do you guys think there's ever going to be a time where they're not going to use plywood anymore and use a better material? Also, what padding are you talking about? Ant?
Word.
Yeah,
Like,
plywood's not
where,
padding.
where was it?
You
Where
got
was the
memory
padding?
foam on there?
Because all we had was the thinnest sheet of that you're just covering the wood.
Fabric.
Like it's basically it's not even foam. It's legit. Like it almost looks like what's in
Like a gym.
like it's no not even that. Like it looks
Fabric.
like almost
A
what's
curtain.
inside of a mattress. That like yellowish part.
Yeah,
So how thin
mattress
that is?
topper.
yeah.
That how thin that is? You're just putting that over, and then you're putting fucking just a sheet in a sense of a mat. So there's no really padding in there. That's what I'm saying. Like when people think there's this. No, you're bumping on metal and wood, and then the thinnest padding, but that's literally just for you to stand on. Are we gonna use a thicker canvas where it's no? There's you. I don't think they will because you also have to remember you still have to be able to walk on that. You still have to be able to do all that. If you add anything a little thicker, it's literally gonna give less of a give. Like the boxing ring has a better like part of some padding in there, but it makes it stiff. So it's gonna be a worse bump to take.
Different rings.
The padding with wings. Yo, Krills.
But also here's the thing though.
Padding with wings.
You need something that's strong enough to be able to hold the wrestlers without it breaking. And also the wood with the flexibility, it gives a little.
Yeah.
So when you do those bigger bumps, it does move the ring, and you're not taking the solid impact. Because listen, I'm not a professional wrestler, so I can tell you what I know. What you want to do is you want to dissipate the energy, right? So that's why when you're landing on your back, you're smacking the mat because it dissipates the energy. You don't take the full force of the landing. When the ring is moving with you, it's not stopping. Run into a wall and run into a door. You run into the wall, there's no give there. You're going to bounce back off, fuck yourself up. You run into a door, that's just going to go like this. It's not going to hurt as much.
Yep.
You might even knock that fucking wall down. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it moves helps out. Not a lot, but it helps out more than if you were landing on concrete.
Brick ass wall.
That's part of the fight science. Like, that's why the UFC uses a similar mat that a wrestler uses, because when you slam somebody on it and they hit the head, they're going to get knocked out. But if you slam somebody on concrete and they hit the head, they're going to die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Reason why I'm asking this question, don't you guys think eventually to avoid all these computers after the cost to get back or neck surgeries, it would get a better material than plywood? So again, no matter what material you use, unless you're bumping on pillows,
No.
it's gonna get you no matter what.
Word.
Unfortunately, like I trained for a little bit, but the rest of the stuff you have to do to get ready and all that, you're still fucking up your body. My shoulder is still fucked. Like shit, playing basketball yesterday in the pool for an hour, all I felt was this in out. Like it's unfortunately your body's gonna go through it. In wrestling, your body's gonna go through it no matter what. So the material, it's just part of it. It's again the idea of bumping and doing all this to your body. It's not supposed to be a thing. You're not supposed to do this to your body. Like this is why they study and they do the tests to check the advancements on CTE and all this. Like your body shouldn't be going through this kind of things. Like that's unfortunately the biggest thing about wrestling, where we love it. It's a passion, it's a craft, but no matter what, you're fucking up your body end of the day.
Yeah. And yo, it don't matter what you land on, because there was plenty of times I'm wrestling at home with my brother. We're on the bed, and you land on the mattress wrong, you can knock the wind out of you.
Yeah, then that's the thing. It could be the simplest thing. Yo, you hit a DDT the wrong way. You fucking land like this. It's like, ooh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and it's the simplest things.
Yeah,
It's stuff like that can fuck up.
Your body is not supposed to be taking impacts like
Yeah.
that. It's not designed for impact.
And think about it constantly. It's one thing that's like, yo, you accidentally slip. It's like, ow, but you're good. You get up, you shake it off, you're good.
Yeah.
Imagine having to do that over and over and over for about good 10 minutes.
Yeah, nah.
So that's unfortunately what happens with your body. Shit, I'm a when I sneeze, yo.
Your facts.
Yo, I remember I've sneezed like that. That I'm like, yo, that hurt my ribs. Like shit. Watched an interview recently with both RVD and Solomon, and they said if it wasn't for the materials they wrestled on throughout their careers, they wouldn't have had so many.
But then again, Rob Van Dam was landing on chairs and tables and the fucking floor.
No.
He's hitting he's jumping on someone that's on a metal guardrail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, I
that's
love
why they
Rob
say
Van
this
Dam.
isn't ballet.
Yeah, I love Rob Van Dam. Still one of my fucking all-time favorites. One of my top 5. But Rob Van Dam also wrestled a style where he was fucking up his body pretty quick because my dude was wrestling. He was fast-paced all around. Even with the stuff he was trying to do, his martial arts style, the fucking 5-star frog splash is gonna fuck you up. You're going from that fucking height, ribs first, onto someone else. You're gonna fuck your set up. Fucking Rolling Thunder is landing on his the tailbone because he's landing on he's sitting every time he lands at. Like shit, Hogan fucked himself up with the leg drop.
Yeah, he lost 2 inches of height.
Like it's unfortunately what it is, but it's like, again, the way to make a wrestling ring work, you still need certain things to be there. So for wrestling the same exact style, RVD and Jeff Hardy, think he's gonna have longevity. It's just he's not gonna have, unfortunately, his later years are gonna be very painful.
He's not gonna be able to have longevity with that style.
He's gonna have longevity because Jeff and RVD.
No, I mean the style he's wrestling.
Oh no,
it's gonna change.
Yeah, and that comes with time though, because just like Jeff, unfortunately, we're gonna get Swanton maybe once in a blue from Jeff, but now he knows, like, hey,
yeah.
But that's also unfortunately what, in the moment, we loved what RVD was doing, we loved what Jeff Hardy was doing, people love what Darby's doing, but fellow workers and stuff like that, they're probably like, yo,
I can imagine Darby Allin's neck ain't that fucking great.
Yeah,
just because of the way he does the coffin drop. Yeah. You gotta remember, he gotta tuck that shit in, and no matter how much you tuck that shit in, that whiplash, you gotta, you're fighting forces of gravity. You know what I'm saying?
You're landing on your back like that, like you legit said. Oh, landing on the coffin, at Wembley. It's like, bro, the move itself is already fucking you up. Doing it on a fucking metal coffin
that's rounded on top, that's not flat.
Yeah, it's like, no, don't. It's like, who was it? I think it was the Dynamite Kid. I can't remember who it was that he told not to do the headbutt because it ended up fucking him up a lot.
Yeah,
and they still went out and did it. That's a lot of the vets will recommend, hey, don't do this, don't do that. And people think, oh, but you did it. It's like, yeah, but look what they're at now. Look how their bodies are now. They're trying to help because unfortunately, no one was there to tell them this because no one knew. No one knew what this would lead to. People just thought, oh, this is the business we're in. This is what's supposed to happen. Like you do all this to make it work for the love of the sport. For another thing I fear is when Darby took what happened with Jeff later on in his life. He was addicted to opioids during his career and it cost him his career. Unfortunately, the drugs part, it's one of those where there's other methods. Now, I will say there's a lot more options out there for pain relievers and all that.
Yeah.
Stem cells have become a big thing in professional wrestling now.
Yeah, Ray did it for his knee.
shit, that saved him. That legit saved
Yeah.
him a few years in professional wrestling because we shouldn't. With how bad his knees were, Rey Mysterio should have been done by now.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where we see that now. Like Brian Cage does a lot of fucking stem cells because unfortunately, because of what he was trying to do at a younger age, he fucked himself up pretty quick. Because Brian Cage was a big dude doing fucking hurricanranas and 619s and all that. And my dude, by the time he finally made it to big time, his body was gone. Now look at him, fucking swolled up again and still able to work the style he likes to work. So it's we're definitely at a different age now where there's other ways, but unfortunately, again, certain people are still going to take the road they take.
Yeah.
But it's again, it comes unfortunately with the business. It comes with the territory. I know a lot of people that go through pain, they go through all this in professional wrestling. They've done it for years, and they've not chosen that method. They've gone through it. They know their way. They know they have regrets. Some. Would they change a thing? Hell no.
Yeah.
Because it's what they want to do.
Just to paraphrase what Ray's saying is, not everything you see on TV is what happens in real life when it comes to wrestlers backstage.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you're going to see certain things about the business. People think everyone's doing drugs back there. Everyone's doing this. Everyone's doing that. And end of the day is believe what you want to believe. But people that are in it and are really around it know the truth.
Yeah.
So that's the best way I could put it without just being like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Like best way I could put it.
That's why I only can tell you what I see. that's the only thing I judge from what I see. But all right, when show comes back, I guess we'll talk about the other subject.
Gotcha.
Quills, I don't know if you want to get up in this. I think I sent you the link. I can send you this shit again. But yeah. So all right, we'll talk about it and we'll tell Numb Nuts. That's his new nickname, Show Nuts. What it is, but all right. So did we agree? It was what, future resentment or resentment for the future?
Yeah, the future resentment.
Yeah. So basically, it's. Have you ever noticed that, let's say you have plans like to be a wrestler, or like I had plans to have a fucking bodybuilder's body,
Yeah.
and to get rich and all that other stuff. That when you start thinking of your future that way, you start resenting people and you start resenting shit already. Like when I get money, all these bitches that fucking deny me, if they gonna come holler at me, now I'm gonna play them and all that other shit. Or these motherfuckers I ain't gonna work with because they played me here. You know what I'm saying? Like you holding that grudge that for the future when you got the upper hand, you already resenting them.
I did till I learned what's the true goal out of it all. Because when you're younger, it comes with just like we were talking about earlier. When you're younger, that's the mentality of like, oh, when I do this, I don't want to see any of these people. When you get older, you start to realize, well, I'm not doing it for them though. This is what I want to do. This is me. So if they come, cool. If not, it's all good. Like it's one of those where you almost have to be like, you have to realize, what is this for? Because if they're already in your head when you're trying to get to what you want, they've already won. Because you're already thinking about, oh, this is when this person is going to come. Don't focus on that. Focus on what is it that you're trying to achieve here. Like having that resentment already, you're already starting at a loss. I feel like having that future resentment already, it's like you start to create just that feeling of like, oh, I'm doing this for the wrong reasons. Like you almost want to show them. It's like, no, do it for you.
Yeah.
Like when they come, it's like, that's it. Just give it the reaction you feel appropriate at the time, not because you're having these previous feelings already. Like do it for you. Do it for those that actually do care. Those that are with you at the start and are there when you're at the end. They're actually showing that support. Do it for them. Do it for you. Instead of already building that, yo, fuck this person because they didn't want to fuck with me before.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to fuck with me now.
Have you ever noticed that sometimes that might inadvertently stop you from continuing on that path of trying to get to where you want to be?
Yeah, because it's because you start to think, oh, so You know what it is too? Because subconsciously it makes you start thinking, oh, so I need to do this in order for this person to really have that. Who else is like that? You start to start second guessing everything. Of like, oh, so does this person actually care? Or is it because I'm on this journey in a sense? Or is this like, is there a catch to it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I feel like is the biggest thing that it almost starts to you start stopping everything because it's like, wait, so why are you actually here? Are you here for the long run? Or are you here because it's almost a benefit to you at this point?
Yeah.
Like it becomes something like that.
Because in my what made me think of this question, I'm in the shower, and when you're in the shower, you start thinking.
Yep.
That's where most of the tips of the day comes from. But I started thinking, and I'm like, yo, when I was working out with Krills a lot, I started noticing the attention from people, and that was when I had my most success with women and shit and all that other stuff. And I'm like, all right, so like my body was better. I started thinking like, what was I doing different than now? I was like, well, sleeping was one of the biggest differences that I was doing. But then I was like, I started equating like, hold on, wait. When I had that better, but when I was working out a lot more and I was looking better, I didn't change who I was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the dickhead I thought I was gonna be. I wasn't running through women like, just to get pussy and then shut them down. Like I wasn't this asshole guy that in my head I was like, well, now that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just your self-esteem.
So it was one of those things. It was like I was already in this position, reaping the benefits of it, but I never changed. So I had to sit there and go, you know something? I gotta forgive myself for even thinking that I would allow myself to change when my circumstances become better. Because no matter what circumstances I'm at, this is who I'm always gonna be, right? So I was already resenting these people that I felt shunned me because of X, Y, and Z.
Yep.
And the thing is, you know what? If I'm not your type because of the way I look, I forgive you for that. Because it hurts.
Yep.
To realize I'm not tall enough for this one, or I'm not skinny enough for this one, or I'm not light enough for this one. I'm not dark enough. My eyes ain't blue. I don't make enough money. I forgive all y'all ignorant judgments. Because that doesn't define somebody. All those things I just mentioned doesn't define somebody. I forgive you for that. So I'm just going to I'm going to do what I need to do because this is where I want to be. Right? And I'm just going to live my life. And I'm going to trust the choices I'm going to make when I get there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that at that point, when you let go of those future resentments already, it's easier for you to stay on the path of where you want to go.
Yeah, because at that point, it's clearer now. It's not starting already at a negative connotation. It's now we're doing this for the right reasons instead of just this is where we're at. It's more of just let's do this for the right reasons. Let's do it because this is what we want to do instead of, well, fuck, I want to prove this person wrong. I want to do this. No, don't do that. Do it for you. Do it for you. Do it for those that are supporting you. Instead of, yo, this person didn't want to fuck with me then. Watch. When I'm here, now you're going to want to fuck. Nah, it doesn't work that way. It shouldn't work that way.
Because a lot of the things that motivated me was negativity.
Yeah.
When I was working out, I was punishing myself because of the way I felt when my mom passed. And then, it was one of those like, oh, you better believe when I got this bike, I'm gonna be a bad motherfucker. And it's kind of like, this ain't true. Like, why you have to, like, I've learned it's like, yes, there's a lot of pain inside me, and it will come out when I work out, but that doesn't mean I have to punish myself for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have motivations, people use workout for therapy and all other shit, but it's still one of those things like, yo, this can't be what you correlate that with. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a fear. It's like I ain't got no motivation because I'm no longer trying to hurt myself. So why am I gonna work out? But then you start working out, and it's like you realize, well, you're not meant to hurt yourself. You were never supposed to hurt yourself. and you're not supposed to hurt other people either. So this is where that whole, bro, it's okay that you're sad and that your emotions come out when you do this or when you hear this or when you do that. That's fine. That's part of about who you are now, because you can't do nothing about it. If people want to start giving you more attention or that other stuff, that's fine. We'll deal with that when we get to it. But the main thing is you have to know who you are and what you stand for and stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that I had that when I'm talking to myself and I'm having these conversations, that's when you become real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, you was at where you was at, but you can't, like, that's no longer the fuel no more. It was stupid. And there's a better way to do things. And there's a better reason to do things.
Positive things to do. No, there's positive things to do things. I understand what you're saying. You were doing it for negative reasons. Now you're starting to do it for the positive. I'm doing it to live. I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it to be happy because I want to. Not to look good for anybody or to torture myself.
No, but that's just anything you do should be that mentality instead of to disprove someone or do it because of this or because of that. It's like do what you have to do for your sake or for your just because this is what you want to do instead of because fuck this person. Do it for you. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to be the ones that get to reap the benefits after either.
Yeah,
it's like this is for you, so do it for you.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, who the fuck are you for me to do anything for you?
Exactly.
I can do it for me.
Yeah.
So the topic of discussion show, I don't know if you heard it, was basically like future resentment. So like you already sitting there going, when I get this body, these bitches already rejected me. So if they want me, I'm just gonna fuck them and leave. Like you already planning on hurting them. You already like you resenting them already. Like you get money, it's like, oh, I'm fuck this place. I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know, like you already have full resentment for motherfuckers and you ain't even make it yet, but you know that when you get it, you plan on destroying these niggas. Like people, like if I win the lottery, I'm gonna fucking have a parade when I quit. Like you already planning your fucking future resentment for people.
I'm hesitating because I'm playing devil's advocate in this conversation. I heard everything. I was listening to you motherfuckers, even the show nuts. But anyways,
you a liar.
I was playing devil's advocate because I heard you say it's messed up that I gotta lose weight for you to like me. But in the same time, I feel like we already knew that. I don't know if we already knew that or we know what it takes for us to get certain people.
Yeah.
But we want to try to get them anyways. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
And then we feel rejected if they don't like us the way we are now. But we knew they wasn't going to like us like this. And yeah, we do feel like, what's the word for those people that are shallow? What, like you're looking at us, but at the same time, it's like, why should you settle? I mean, like, I don't know how to, like when you're skinny and you got your body, you got your abs. Someday I'm pretty sure we all gonna get in shape. We all look good. I'm married, so this doesn't apply to me. And then once you get skinny and you got your abs and you got this fat girl, sorry to all the big women out there, no disrespect. This big girl that likes you, you know, I think you cute. And it's like the first thing you're gonna say is, oh, that's not the first thing you're gonna say, because us guys, we go about it differently. We're not like girls. We don't straight up tell you if you lose weight, we'll give you a chance. We'll just play the game and not let you off easily. You know how us guys are. We won't act disinterested, but we won't act interested. It's like, I'm not gonna lead you on, but I'm not gonna fucking play this game with you. Girls will straight up let you know you gotta lose some weight. Us will will play the game till the girl knows he doesn't really like me that way. I can tell he never does this. He never asks me out. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're skinny, you're gonna have the same stipulation for women or for whoever's trying to chase you after you done worked out and look the way you want to look, and like, yo, I invested my time to look good. Now I want a certain type of girl.
Nah. Hold on real quick. I think that's a shallow way of thinking. And to be honest with you, when people sit there and go, I've done all this, so you need to do all that shit, I think that's very immature. Because my thing has always been, I don't give a fuck what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a girl, if let's say a fucking female bodybuilder came up to me and was like, I spend 3 hours in the fucking gym every day. If you don't do that, you can't be with me. Fuck you. I could look good. I don't spend 3 hours in the fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like, bitch, you spend 3 hours in a day. You have 3 hours of your day to go to the gym. I don't. Who the fuck do you think you are to put your standards on me?
I agree with that.
That's what I was raised with. So
No,
the minute I hear
agree.
that, the minute I hear that shit, that's when it's like, oh, not only are you shallow, but you selfish, you ignorant, and you a waste of fucking time.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, to me, that's just straight out. You have no social skills. You have never been through life, and you want a puppet. You want go marry yourself. They sell sex toys. Go get one of those and be happy with yourself.
No.
Everybody's different. Everybody got their own lives.
Bro, when you lose weight, you're not gonna have a standard.
No,
like you're not gonna have like
the standard I have when I lose. The standard I have when I lose weight is gonna be the same standard I have now. Can we communicate?
Damn.
Yeah. But again, I'll play this. I'll play the devil's advocate for a second. Unfortunately, there are going to be people like that. There are going to be people that now all of a sudden they want to change it up.
Of course,
they're going to become the people they hated. They're going to become the people that, oh, you couldn't just give me a chance, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z. The problem is, if you become one of those people, what was the point of changing that? Now you're going to become the thing you hate. Now you become the thing that you were like, oh, fuck these kind of people because they don't know what I'm trying to do. But now you're going to put that pressure on someone else. It doesn't make you a better. It doesn't. It's doing something like that. You just devalued anything you did because now you're. It's creating that person that, oh, now I need you to change in order for me to give you a shot. Like if you've done all this, what was the point then to now put someone else down?
You bettered your body, but you worsened yourself.
Yeah, like that shouldn't be the thing. Like, again, at that point, do whatever you're gonna do. To me, it definitely wouldn't change my mentality. At my point, it's like, hey, if we're good, we're good. We're compatible. Hey, that works. Like there should be something more.
I just figured it out for you guys. You find the finest bitch that used to be fat. And she's gonna have the same morals she had when she was big. So I'm married. Y'all might have a chance. We don't need to lose weight. Just go find a big bitch. Go find a skinny big bitch. Cause she gonna have the same switch. She ain't hollow. She ain't gonna need nobody in shape because she, just because she worked out, she don't need somebody that's working out. Well, you see how that sounds?
No, well, that leads to another topic I want to talk. No, but that leads to another topic I wanted to talk about because women are delusional.
Oh shit!
I've had a conversation with a woman, right? And I said, "Do you think that there's anybody or any man that's better than you?" Hell no, there ain't nobody better than me. I could get any nigga I want. So all right, cool. Do you think that there's a guy that you too good for? Yeah. So you think you better than people, but nobody better than you? Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. You sit here and think that you good enough for a Greek god, but a regular nigga ain't good enough for you. That's crazy.
It's not though. I have a daughter now. And I guess that's how you.
So let me
girls
ask you
are raised like that 24/7.
Let me ask you a question, Show. And let me finish the question before you answer it.
Go ahead, my bad.
You have a good guy
Yeah.
that's you know, he grooms well, he dresses well. He may not be the best in the best shape of his life, but he treats your daughter like a queen. He knows how to speak. He makes decent money. He's willing to do anything he needs to do for his daughter to support her. He genuinely loves your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have a guy that's the best shape of his fucking life and looks like Brad Pitt. He didn't give a fuck about your daughter. You want your daughter going out with Brad Pitt?
No.
But that's what you're arguing.
No, that's not what I was
She has
arguing.
the standard that she only wants Brad Pitt.
You wasn't listening.
No. You're not.
That she's
this is what I'm
raised.
saying. No. Wait. Answer the question based off of what you said. Not what you want for your daughter. What you just said. Because the stipulations you put on me and Ray to find an ex-fat bitch. Because we can't find no skinny, good-looking bitches.
That's not what I said.
That's what you
did.
No,
that's exactly what you said. Find a bitch that was fat, that got skinny, and don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. We don't need to work out no more.
I didn't get it.
Verbatim. But listen, but this is what I'm getting at, yo. This is what I'm getting at, yo.
That's not what I was saying.
I explained to you who a person is, right?
Correct.
And what a person looks like.
Correct.
To people. And you jumped on who the person is. 1,000% of people would jump on the person that I explain who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Because in actuality, that's what people want. But in reality, Brad Pitt's gonna get that girl 100% of the time.
Of course.
Because they don't want all that shit I just said. They want a good looking nigga. It don't matter if they're worthy of better. It doesn't matter if they have to go through hell and get cheated on all other shit because they got somebody that looks appealing to them.
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying it's crazy. It's crazy that they can sit here and think that some nigga that would treat them like a fucking queen the way they want to be treated isn't good enough for them. But the dude that treats them like shit just because he got a six-pack and a nice body, that nigga's worthy of them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to the gym 14 hours a day and look good enough for me. But you gotta put no work in on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Now, okay, can I correct something? What I was trying to allude to was you guys said when you lose weight, can I finish?
Is what we said.
Well, you guys said when we lose weight, we're gonna be exactly the same, humble people. We're going to be good. We're not going to be shallow. I said, you hit something good. You guys got to find a fine ass bitch that lost weight because she's going to have good morals. You took it the wrong way. I got to find a fat bitch because I don't know what the fuck y'all just said. You got to find a girl that lost weight because when she was big, she was humble. Exactly what you said. I'm not going to change when I lose the weight. Y'all just took it wrong.
So wait. Okay. So you're saying once we do change in a sense,
correct,
to find one that's done the same, so morally we're all there.
Correct is what I was saying.
Okay.
You said
you made
you're
it
gonna
sound
be
like you made it sound like right now. Me and Toe have no fucking other option than to find.
But what's the thing though? But what's
I was talking in context.
Why does she need to be fat in the beginning?
Because you said the contest. Right now we're all thick, right?
And
we was talking about losing weight, and you said when we lose weight, you be shallow if you change just because you look good or you look different.
Yeah.
And you said you're gonna be the same exact person when you get chiseled that you now, the sweet guy that loves and blah blah blah. So I said, cool. We hit on to something. You guys gotta find a girl that is chubby and nice now and lost weight, and now she's nice and skinny. Y'all took it as you can only find a skinny bitch. What?
No, because now you trying to wait. Are you trying to say that all the skinny bitches that were naturally skinny ain't gonna like us no matter what? Because
no, I'm trying to say the skinny bitches are shallow. That's what we were talking about. You said it yourself.
No,
you're not getting it. You said the skinny guys that are chiseled, because we was talking about. I said, yo, once y'all get skinny, Aren't y'all
I was
gonna
talking
want?
about
Aren't y'all gonna
resenting
want?
those. I was talking about resenting those people that rejected you because you were overweight.
Yeah, and I asked you a question after that. I said, once you lose the weight,
No,
are you gonna
I
change
didn't.
the way you like girls? You was like, no, that would be shallow. I would blah blah blah.
Yeah, I never said that skinny people were shallow.
Said just certain people in general.
I said that the person that you said that told me that I needed to go and work out and do all the shit that they did. If they put their standards on me,
then
that
they
was
shallow.
ignorant and
Okay,
shallow.
then
And
that's where we
fucking
had the
stupid.
misunderstanding. I
You
think
know what
you
I'm
were
saying?
saying
Because
that's what I
how
was
dare you
saying.
put your standards on me or who you are? Because I'm not you. I don't put my standards on other people.
Y'all do
I
know
have
I'm
a
as big as
standard.
y'all, right?
What?
Y'all do know I'm not in shape. I
But
can't say.
but what does
like,
that
I
have to
can't-
do with anything?
No, because you guys said the only way we will find a skinny. I don't know what the hell y'all misunderstood. We was gonna
You
find
said
it.
you need to go find a fat bitch that got skinny and didn't change her thinking.
Yeah,
That's
like
the only
you
one you're
did,
gonna
like you
get.
said. Like, no, that's not what I said. I didn't say that's the only one you're gonna get. Damn, now you adding stuff. We got it on tape.
We do.
But that's
And
what I meant
what
to
I
say.
said
A
was what
skinny
you
bitch
said.
that lost weight and still has the same mentality, like I was trying to explain. You were saying, like, I'm gonna lose weight and stay the same person. Like, I was staying in the context.
You said that's what we need to find.
Yeah, that
We can't
person
just
is
find
gonna
a
be
good person.
But you can find a good person too. But
At the end of the
yeah,
day,
I
let's
like
just
that
find
girl.
people with morals. Just
you
good
can
morals.
find a dick one too.
No,
The moral
but
of the story is she's good. I don't care.
no, but she didn't lose weight.
Yo, Chris, how you
The
doing,
problem is
Chris?
that she lost
Step
weight.
1, be fat. Step 2, lose weight. Step 3, don't change.
Don't change.
Then
I
I'll
was
fuck
just-
with you. Apparently, that's what Show wants me and Ray to do.
I just don't want her to change. I'm sorry. She could be skinny fat. My bad.
Yo,
Chris, what the fuck you came into? I'm trying to get these twosomes a nice, humble girl.
A nice fat chick.
And now she can't be fat and lose weight because she's shallow.
wait.
And then
You see?
Show is trying to
Look.
get them some skinny fat bitches,
See?
and that's all
Look.
they could get. I gotta run this tape back.
Yo, man.
See?
He said,
He's a magician.
you said I could only get some skinny fat bitches. Get out. I'm like, what? Skinny?
I should have started drinking when I wanted to drink earlier.
I
'cause this
should have.
combo is-
I was trying to help you.
The magician over here.
My bad.
Show, Krills. What's going on, Krills?
Word. You got any comments on these skinny fat
Oh, his
bitches?
nigga puts this shit on autopilot.
Come on, Grills. Come on. We need you now.
Yo,
Immediately.
Chris, help, bro. We need an impartial fourth party in this. Good
But
comments,
anyway,
Chris.
listen,
But
definitely
anyway,
helped the
but like I was saying earlier, like I think that's delusional. That's crazy. The women have so much arrogance that they can sit there and say someone's beneath them, but they're not beneath anyone.
I will remember what you just said. I will repeat, as a father, that's how they're raised 24/7. I think this is where you misunderstood me. They're raised as delusional babies. You're a princess. You're the queen. That's how you're brought up all your life. I guess you feel like everybody's beneath you, I guess. I've never was raised like that, like you a king 24/7. That's really how I treat my daughter. Like she's a princess 24/7. You don't even know what the fuck a princess is. But I'm guessing she's gonna feel like one as she grows up. She's cherished for no reason.
I mean, there's a reason.
There's a reason. But you know what I mean. She's not really related to Queen Elizabeth. She related to my dumb ass. This
Yeah, I
bitch is
mean,
not a princess.
Yeah, your family didn't fucking have hundreds of thousands of homeless people living in their country.
Exactly.
Do nothing about it.
Exactly. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
This is why I don't like when they say, "Oh, all these kings and queens out here." Nah, remember, kings and queens don't take care of their people. There's a lot of shitty fucking kings and queens out there. Show.
I agree.
I don't want to be compared to these motherfuckers.
Wait a minute. It's not that. Am I tripping? I thought there was like only a. Well, I don't know how
Nowadays,
many.
I'm talking about in history and all the other shit. Like
Okay.
Queen Elizabeth, let them eat cake. These motherfuckers been out there starving for fucking months and years. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck about your people because y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's like I turn around, everybody. Hey, what's going on, President? Like, yeah, you want to be compared to fucking Joe Biden right now or Trump?
It's not an easy job though.
No job is easy.
That shit is. It really turns your head
Oh,
like fucking.
yo,
Ray.
you want to be president or you want to be a garbage man? You want to be in the sewer shoveling shit? Or would you rather be the president?
Or would you be shoveling everybody's shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah,
I'm just
thought
saying,
about it,
everybody
bro.
got a hard job.
Everything.
This is the crazy shit. You can't use the excuse it's hard. Everything is hard.
So,
Them motherfuckers out here learning how to walk again. That's hard.
this man has to deal with hurricanes. Somebody's about to attack America. Somebody's kid, the
Bro,
fucking
we got
homeless in
attacked.
New York.
We got attacked. The president didn't fucking grow and stop them.
This nigga don't sleep. I know he don't sleep.
I don't sleep. I'm supposed to fucking feel sorry for this man.
You should be the president.
He chose to be president.
I agree with that.
He ran and convinced everybody to vote for him.
Why?
He knew the job. He knew what he was getting into.
I think
There's
those
a
guys
difference
are,
between becoming president and becoming a father. You didn't know the responsibility of raising a kid when you was nothing. He knew the responsibility of being president when he was running for president.
Of course, he was vice president to begin with. He saw somebody do it.
Come on, man. Don't give me that. There's no excuse that I can sit there and go, oh, bendito. Fuck you. Not you, but fuck them.
We're going to get political. You know what's crazy? I think they're more of puppets. Like, once the political party knows you're going to win, or they know that you have a chance, I feel like they just trampled you out there, whether you like it or not. Like, yo, I don't want to be president. We don't give a fuck. You're about to win. Like, I don't think you could... Like, I don't think you could turn that down. Like, I'm good. I don't want to do this.
That's
like after this year, I don't want to do this. No, you the popular vote, bro.
That's politics.
Well, you can, and then the fucking vice president takes over.
That's kind of politics in general.
I mean, when you're gonna run, like, let's say Obama, he won the first round and then he ran again. I'm pretty sure that second time he didn't want to do it. Like, yo, I'm tired. I don't want to do this shit again. I'm done. Yeah, but you are famous. Like, people are gonna vote for you. We need you to be LeBron James of this team. Like, we need you to get the votes for the fucking Democrats. That we're not gonna put this nigga don't even know how to look on TV.
No, they'll give their endorsement to him.
That is true.
That's what he did with Biden. He gave his endorsement to Biden.
Biden, yeah, he'll pass it down. But I think I don't think people like that job. I think after the first 4 years, they're like, we done. But the company, the Democrats or Republicans, like, we need you to run again. We don't have nobody else to run. Like, I've never seen somebody run 4 years and I'm good. Next. I ain't running next year. During the fucking, like, as he's fucking president, year 2, yeah, how you liking it? Nah, this shit is terrible. You running next year? Nah, hell nah. I'm good. I'm gonna finish out these 4 years and I'm gonna ride into the sunset. Gallop. Don't even call me. I don't even need Secret Service after this shit. Fuck that. Have you heard of a president say that? Nope.
Well, you still get Secret Service after you the president.
Yeah, you still do. You know,
Cruz, you here?
Clinton. He's here.
No,
I see his name. It's a nice bridge. Who took that picture?
I think Cruz joined. Then said, "Oh shit, let's go do this first."
Yeah, I see his picture.
That's a nice picture. I mean,
he took that picture.
I know. Shit look very.
It's a Brooklyn Bridge or some shit.
That shit is fire. I like how it's blurred out in the back.
That's a nifty 50. Portrait mode.
See, only a photographer would know that shit. So the 50 in the front is clear and the 50 in the back is blurred?
It's 50 millimeter focal length.
I don't know shit.
It's a tight picture. It's a little bit more zoomed in. But But because it's a tight focal length, you get that bokeh effect in the back a little better.
Fire.
What you focus on is tighter.
I like it. I like it. Only the photographer was here to talk about it. He's
He
busy.
heard you talking about fat bitches and he went to go get some cheese.
Word. So you think we gonna only get fat bitches that got skinny? Okay.
Niggas gonna eat a chopped cheese while we talk about fat bitches.
Damn. My bad, fellas. Y'all can get any bitches y'all want.
Yeah.
Fat, skinny.
What was your topic show before you keep talking about these fat bitches?
Listen, after talking fat bitches, I don't think my topic is even worth it. I just want
What was your topic, bro?
it wasn't even a topic. It was just an awareness to these young people out there to basically start using their money properly. I feel like
that bitch is gonna take the money.
Word. You start using your money properly till you get some skinny fat bitches. You can spend it on. My bad. Damn. Yo, when you said that, I was like, really? You think I would say that?
Bro, that's how it sounded. I was like, yo,
I
can't wait to tell.
Too.
I was like, yo, I can't wait to tell show this story off air about last night. But damn,
this motherfucker. I'm like, y'all really took it that way from me?
Oh,
that's what you said,
I
my
look
nigga.
shallow to y'all. I don't even like girls. I'm gay.
That's what you said. Get yourself a fat bitch that was skinny. Cause she know what it's like to be fat, and she gonna love you for it.
Oh shit!
All right, so using their money better in what way, Sha?
Honestly, I was calculating something, and that was crazy, and I was telling y'all in the chat because I was actually excited about it. I don't know why I was excited about something that I've been wasting. I barely watch TV, which is cool. I just finished getting a TV service with my boy. Toe knows who I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, I could survive on this. I barely watch TV. I'm never home. I'm always working. But every month I'm paying a fucking cable bill like people are here watching TV. Nobody's ever here. It was like $300 a month for nothing. I don't get nothing. There's no possibility. There's no possibility of doubling it, tripling it, or losing it at all. Like, you're gonna lose it. You're not gonna get nothing from it.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't I cancel that and continue to pay the $300 a month? But instead, I'm gonna invest it into something, whichever you want to choose. Now, I might be losing the money. That's okay, because I was losing it before.
But now there's at least a chance of
tripling it. Yeah, like I calculated in the last 5 years at $300 a month. I gave Xfinity $36,000. $36,000. I'm like, for what? There's nothing for a DVR service. I'm like, I'm cutting that. If I could take the next 5 years and save up $36,000 and invest it into something, it could be $36,000 worth of Tesla. I just bought a Tesla stock. It could be $36,000 worth of Tesla stocks. Fine, like I said, we could lose it. We definitely losing it with the cable. I can tell you that much. They ain't gonna call me back and say, "Yo, this has been a great investment. Here's $25 back." I haven't in the last 5 years. I haven't gotten a dime. I've called. They charged me extra.
Yeah, and you try to change your plan. Like, nah, you can't change it. That's only for new customers.
You bugging. We can't go back to that $199. So this is not for everybody, because I'm pretty sure, like, my wife is one of them. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that need their cable. Like, they're addicted. It's okay. That's chill. You deserve it. You work hard. You want your cable. For me, it's not worth it. I'm never home. I'm always traveling. I watch TV, I'm going to say about an hour a day while I go to bed. And then on the weekends, I do watch TV. But is it worth $300 a month for 4 times 4, 16 days out of a...
Nah, it's not worth $300 a month now.
No, definitely not worth it.
It's not worth it for a month. Matter of fact, I was thinking about Just period. Like if I could have been had a new car for $300 a month. I could have cut my cable and I could have gotten whatever car I wanted. I mean, I've been fine to paying the cable for what, 10 years since I've been here. It hasn't been cut off. And I've been okay with paying that on a monthly basis every month.
Yeah.
Like it's a car. Why does it feel different because it's a car? Like,
I feel like you treat it almost like how it's almost a reliable like source in a sense that you feel like, oh, it's manageable to do that. But when you can't see it being sustainable, it's like, is it worth it though?
Hey, bro, is it, bro? We pay more for cable than we pay for than Toe pays for his car. I know you've had cable longer than you had your car.
Yeah.
So you've been paying the cable bill like you had a fucking Ferrari because let's say we've been with them for 10 years at $300 a pop. The car is only 5 years.
Yeah.
You got 2 Ferraris. You've been had a car. And that's just cable. I'm thinking about other stuff like this stuff. I'm about to call my bank account and tell them to restart my account. Like I want them to give me a new number. I feel like there's bills from a long time ago that keep hitting my account. Like shit I haven't seen in years. Like I guess they're reoccurring. Like y'all ever heard of the lawyers? It's some lawyers.
Lawyers?
Yeah, it's like an on-call lawyer. You basically pay like a monthly fee, like $20 a month whenever you need if you ever need a lawyer.
A retainer?
A retainer, yeah. It's basically like that. I've been paying these since I was living with my mama. This was like 20 years ago. And I just saw they charging me. They've been charging me since then. Every year, every month, $20. Bro, every year. I'm like, yo, it's been 10 years. So that's all money I've been losing that I could be using for anything. You know those days that you be in your own head, like, yo, I need an extra $10 or I need an extra this. Like, there's so many days that I've had and I'm like, yo, I didn't even need those. All the fucking money I'm spending everywhere for no reason. Anyways, guys, I guess my topic to you young fellas is I never was taught about this, which is why I fell into the trap. Because I guess I never was taught that money could double or triple or to invest or portfolio. I always heard about diversifying your portfolio, and I just recently found out what it meant. It's crazy. And I've always heard it. I always heard people joking with it. Oh, you got to diversify your portfolio. I was like, oh, shit.
No, it helps. To me, I feel like if I were to listen, because I was always like my godfather always tries to get me into stocks. He tried to get me into looking into it more, and I was always like, why am I going to waste my money on that? But as you get older, you start to realize, wait, but I'm throwing my money on this. I'm throwing my money on this. It's like I started looking like that at a lot of things. I'm like, because I feel like we do the same with like food. That we're like, yo, why am I going to buy this healthy shit if it's just so expensive? It's like, yeah, but if you buy this X amount of times a week, equals about the same shit. So it's like we don't look at it at face value. We just like, oh, it's worth it to just do this because why am I going to waste my money? It's like if we treat, say again, the bigger goal of it all, it works out. Like with investing, there's a lot of benefits from it because now you're looking into, again, you're spreading your money out more than just let's put all this into that and just that's it.
Yeah.
Like you said with the cable, it's just like, all right, there you go. And that's it. It's not growing. It's not doing anything.
Word, faithfully.
Well, back in the day, and I'm talking way back in the day, like the dinosaurs just died. Like the first color TV came out. Your bank account had an interest rate on it. So if you put money in your bank, you would get 3% back 1% back. You especially your savings, you could get anywhere from 5 to 7% back on your savings, because what they did was they took your money, they threw it in the stock market, and you got a piece of that money that they did. Because like we told you, they don't have all that currency in the bank, so they have to borrow from you. Got to throw your money in the physical money. Nowadays, your bank account doesn't do shit.
Yep. You're lucky if the bank you choose, here you go, here's like 1%.
Because when I was in high school, my best friend, his big brother was teaching me this shit. And what he was saying was, what you want to do is when you get your job, you want to take your money, save about $10,000. If you save about $10,000, you put yourself in a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA or a CD lasts about 10 years. And you get maybe 10% interest on that. You got yourself a good amount of money after 10 years. Then you take that money out and you take whatever, put it in another CD or in 2 CDs. You let that shit grow in the bank and you get your interest rate on that and you can make money that way. Now, a CD, maybe 1 to 3% interest. You ain't making shit. You got to throw hundreds of thousands of dollars to get $10,000 back. You ain't making shit off of these retirement fucking plans or these saving plans that they used to have.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, because you do know the banks are still making the money off of your money that they used to give you.
They just not giving you no money no more.
Yeah. They taking your money and they invest in it for you. And then from the money they make, they keep whatever they made.
And they give you your shit back.
Your money good looking. But
Allah Akbar, my fault, bro. I had to take the illest shit.
Sorry.
My bad, son.
You missed a part of the conversation you didn't want to be a part of anyway.
No, I wanted to, about the weights and all that. I'm like, damn, I'm taking a dump though, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm losing weight.
Say what you want to say.
I ate a chopped cheese and that shit went down the wrong
I told you, Ray. I told you, Show. He was gonna come in with a chopped cheese. Be like, where's these fat bitches at?
Word. We can only get fat bitches? All right. I brought sandwiches.
Yeah, but say what you wanted to say then, Krills.
Hold up. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold up.
Bring it together.
I'm having some difficulties over here. Hold up now.
Why you do that? What was I gonna tell you? We was just talking
I forgot too, bro. It was something on the lines of you're not changing who you are when you get the body you want. It was something like that.
Yeah.
And it's tricky because when you get the body you want, it comes with it. Like, I don't think you're gonna be demanding the same that you used to when you was like overweight. To supposed to you getting in shape. Now you got the 8-pack, you're looking good. Because that shit comes with confidence. Confidence comes with it. Now you're feeling good about yourself. I think your standards changed by default.
See? Y'all making me feel like Shallow How and shit.
Just because it's not only because of the hard work, but the discipline you have and you taking health serious, you would want that in another person. Yeah, your values, not what you believe, like that, you can still stand on it. But your little values change here and there. Like if I was say I weigh 600 pounds and now I'm back to like 170, rock, looking great. I'm not chasing no more 600 pounders. I'm sorry, because I think I deserve better.
No,
there you go.
Because I earned better.
Where the fuck you been?
I could be a dickhead. I could be a dickhead, but at least I earned a good-looking girl.
He sound like me.
No, he does not.
No,
he does not sound like you at all. He does not sound like you at all.
Once you lose weight, don't you feel like you're gonna want better?
No. This nigga said, when you guys lose weight, find a fat bitch that got skinny. So that way she has your same mentality, and then y'all good.
Yeah, I misunderstood what the.
No, we did not
the
misunderstood.
context was wrong.
You misspoke.
I misspoke.
You got to turn your camera a little bit, I think, to your right.
There you go.
There you go. And he's cropping it a little bit. Then you could do this green screen. But no.
You gotta hit the button again so we can hear you.
Here's the thing, though. I think that standard's already in you. It's just as a man.
Perfect.
As a man, when you can't get what you want, you have that jail mentality. The bitches you ain't want, you ain't getting, and the bitches you want, the bitches you getting, you ain't want. You know what I'm saying? If you sit here, if you 600 pounds and you fucking with a 600-pound bitch, like, this is the best I got, but I don't want this. Like, you already had that standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like where you turn around like, yo, I lost all this weight. I got a good body. It's like, oh, no, bitch. Your body percent fat is what? Wait, I'm sorry. You got a 13% body percent fat? Your BMI is 12? I only fuck with bitches that BMI is 7. Get away from me, fat bitch. Like,
That's
I don't think
shallow.
that's gonna happen.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
That's overdoing it.
But that's
think so
what
either.
I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's because that was me. Y'all niggas think I'm playing. When I say I talk to myself and I be real, that was me. Like, if I'm gonna be real with y'all, that was me. Like, yo, the reason why I didn't get most of the shit I wanted is because I was gonna be that nigga. I was gonna look good, and then these girls are finally gonna give me attention. I'm gonna be like, okay, good. Then I'm gonna start nutting in your face, and I'm gonna not talk to you no more because you a piece of shit. That was going through my head.
That's revenge. That's a good thing, though.
No, that's resentment. But that's what prevented me from getting where I want to be because I'm also fighting myself going, I'm not that nigga. And I can't allow that shit to change me to be that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know what you're saying. I'm not gonna allow my weight to change the person that I am.
But you know what I'm saying? But to be there and be like, yo, if I get the body I want and be like, yo, I didn't like this from when I wasn't in shape. I'm not gonna like it now.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are standards, but also it's not one of those like I deserve that bimbo that's there.
Gotcha.
But don't get me wrong. I wanted to fuck her when I was fat. I want to fuck her when I'm skinny, but I ain't gonna wife the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You different though, Toe, because I feel like you would go after the same girls you going after now because you're going after the girls that you like. You're not going after the girls that you feel you could get. I don't know if that makes sense. You're not going after the girls like, yo, the ones that you said that you're like, yo,
yeah.
I think we still know what you got there. Though.
Yeah, we know what he got.
It's white. It's white.
We know what it is.
It's that sugar booger.
Yo, crazy.
But yeah, I totally forgot what I was saying. But go ahead.
But it changes you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said I'm different, Show.
You are different because, like I said, you right now, no matter what way you are or how you look, you're chasing the women that you want. So it wouldn't change whether you lose weight or not. You're not that guy that adjusted and said, "Oh, I can't get these beautiful women or whatever it is you feel you can't get, so I'm gonna lower my thing." You like, fuck that. You're gonna accept me how I am because I'm the best. So whether you like it or not, I'm going after you. I don't give a fuck. I think you're going to what's up.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, Show, the reason why I am the way I am is because I lived in a lot of fucking pain. When you get all that rejection, you find out who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit there when you finally get a chance to be who you want to be, and you learn who you are, then people can't take that shit away from you. It's like that's why it's like no matter what I look like, I know who I am, and I know the type of nigga I am. And they ain't know I'm not garbage.
Nope.
And I ain't never gonna be treated like garbage. You ain't gonna look at me like I'm garbage. That's why I get so not emotional, but that's why I get so defensive when people start saying shit like, "Oh, you ain't good enough for." Who the fuck are you to say somebody ain't good enough for you because of the way they look? You don't know who they are. They might be better for you than anybody that you ever seen before. That's why I brought that question to you before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
understood.
Like that's the thing. When you settle the person in your mind, the outside forces can't fuck with you.
That's one part of life that I'm beginning to get to that I wish I would have gotten to a lot sooner. The not caring what other people think about me.
Yeah.
That was the biggest part. That held me back the most, I think, in life.
That's
no matter what.
Hope it stopped because that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Since I was in high school,
you wasted half of your life.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Like, literally,
I did.
You could have been someone or somewhere else, you know.
Word, it could have been different.
I mean, it's still it's never too late. I'm not gonna say, "Oh my God, it's over."
Oh no,
for you.
it's not. It's not.
Yeah, don't listen to that. But
Yo, but the reality is, no one gives a shit.
no one
Nah, I realize that as I get older.
Even if they do, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you do something big, I'm gonna congratulate you and I'm gonna mean it and I'm gonna care, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep like a regular normal person.
Yeah. That's how
I'm not gonna be thinking about you. No, not that I don't care about you. It's just I got my own shit to work.
Yo, fact. It's like, all right, cool.
But I
Like,
still
yo.
got love for you though. But at the end of the day, it's like, oh, okay.
You doing what you do. Word.
That's how
And
it is, bro. That's how it is.
There's a difference between caring about you like physically and emotionally and caring about what the fuck you doing. Because if you walk into, like, let's say you walk into a movie theater with a pink fucking fur jacket on, niggas are gonna look at you and like, look at this nigga. But at the end of the day, they're not gonna give a fuck.
Word.
They're not gonna give a fuck.
You know how I learned all this shit? From the opposite perspective. Like, you ever seen somebody doing something you wish you would have done? Something crazy, whatever, whether it's white nugget.
Like fucking some bitch?
Not fucking some bitch.
I had a few.
Like, something like shooting a video in public or just, they shooting a video over there. I wish you know how many times I wanted to shoot a video there and I never had the balls. Something weird.
You know what's funny, bro? I'm going through that as we speak. Like, as much shit as I talk about, you shouldn't care what people think, but I'm going through that now with my photography, with my street photography. When I want a certain shot, like I know it's gonna be dope, and I want to do it. I got the instinct to just go do it. And like I'm like, they're gonna.
But I gotta lay in the middle of 42nd.
Yeah, they're gonna look at me. They're gonna say something. Your white taking a picture of me. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. How can I avoid this instead of just doing it? Yeah. And I watch all these other professionals do it on YouTube with ease.
Oh, that's years. That's years of doing it.
Say it. You get over that. Like, you don't care anymore. It's public. You're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, if you see somebody, this is how I got over it. If you see somebody doing that shot, you wouldn't look at him weird. You would, oh shit, what the fuck is he doing? And then after 5 seconds, you wouldn't give a fuck. You keep walking.
That's not, it goes to everybody. You know what I mean? Because if I see someone doing that, I know what he's doing, so I'll appreciate the work instead of just being an asshole. Some people don't care about your job or your picture taking skills. I mean, why you taking a picture of me, jerk? Like, and they'll start a fight. It's New York City, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's New York, bro.
Yeah.
You trying it? What are you selling?
Yeah, you can't do that. Yes, I can. You can't do that. Yes, I can.
You're in public.
Yeah, I could do this.
I understand what you're saying,
but it's not like that. I don't care what they think. It's just out of more of a respect thing. Like, you know what I mean? What if they're in a bad mood and I just go up to them and and they're like, "What the fuck was that all about?" And then now they take it out on me, like their bad day.
Yeah. And New Yorkers are always in a bad mood, ladies and gentlemen.
New York is just a bad day city. Like, that's
word. There's always too much traffic or too many people walking around, so something is gonna work.
You go to Manhattan, you'll find somebody that wants to take that picture.
That is true.
Oh yes, honey, take that picture of me. I look good today.
There's people that will pose for you.
This motherfucker. Yo, the last time I went to Times Square, there was literally a dude singing Frank Sinatra in the middle of the street with his phone out. Okay, and I'm just looking at him like, man, the TikTok life really done got you, my nigga.
Yeah, but at the same time, I wish I could have the balls to do that.
At the same time, it's liberating because he's out in the middle of Times Square singing his ass off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. People like that. It's like I wish I could have had the balls to do anything in the middle of Times Square.
You could still have the ball. Yeah, don't say I wish I could have.
It all comes down to what you really want. Because if you really want something, eventually you're not gonna let shit stop you, even if it's too late. Like if it's the last day of your life, you be like, yo, fuck that. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go on the fucking cyclone. You know what I'm saying?
The cyclone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this. At one point, you just turn around and yo, fuck this. That's what I was saying earlier. Like I'm too fucking old to be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though, because it's still shit that I'm like, man, I wish I could have done that. when we went to the Battle Club X show and Cruz was there just taking pictures of the ring and all, in my head I was like, this nigga knows the picture he wants. He's walking around like I'm pretty sure he was just taking pictures of anything, but I was like, he knows what he wants and he's gonna look for it.
That was me getting over my fear on
Yeah.
the on something. Let me just do it until they tell me not to. That's when I don't know the boundaries.
Yeah, and in my head I was like, damn, I wish I could do that shit now, but I can't get this fucking gimbal to work. You know
It's like what's the worst they're gonna do? No, it's gonna
He
try
looked
to
decisive,
fight you.
like he knew what he was after.
But
I want this, I want that.
But that all boils down to that statement. What's the worst they can say? Like the whole wrestling shit. You see me now more than ever screaming and making comments and telling people like, "Yo, this guy in the front's talking shit about you, big man. Come fuck him up." You know, it's like it's all one. You get used to the fact like, "Yo, this is the type of shit that I could do here." No one's saying nothing. You know, and then
Everything is content nowadays.
and
we're in a content era. Like, everything goes kind of nowadays. Everything is a go. Everything could be used for clicks and views. Anything. So there's no limit yet, unless you pass it, and we won't know until you pass it. Like these comedians, they don't know they go too far until they say the joke, and then they get the backlash and the headlines and the media. Like that's when they know. Oh, I went overboard, but it was funny at the time.
The dude from Seinfeld's yelling out, "Nigga, nigga, nigga, nigga!"
Yeah, my man Kramer. That's a nigger. That's a nigger.
It's like, all right, you said one too many niggas.
Yeah, but he was getting heckled. I think he was a heckler. He was on some figures. It's a him. It's a nigger. Get out of here.
Yeah,
he got fed up.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to.
Could have handled that.
Infamy though. That shit was 20 years ago. We still talking about it. That's infamy. We talk about him more than Seinfeld.
Yeah, but Seinfeld got more money.
True. Yo, yeah, that was a big show, bro. And then Kramer doing that, the favorite. I love Kramer. I watch Seinfeld now. I love Kramer.
I never got that show. Never got that show.
There's nothing to get.
Yeah.
Okay, I never understood.
That show is like this show. It's just whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, that show was so funny, bro. And there wasn't even like cracking jokes. It was a normal, everyday friends having conversations. Yeah. Some shit we would do, and it was dope. That was what made it dope.
See, I didn't know if it had a premise to it. Is it people at work, people talking in the coffee shop.
It's a show about nothing. Legit. If you ask them, they'll tell you. This show is about nothing. It's about everyday New York City, everyday situations.
Yo, girls, that thing I sent you is one of the it's one of the old ones I found in my old backups.
The stash.
Yeah,
my porno stash.
Text?
I didn't find what I was looking for, but I found one of those.
Yo, who's in the?
You know him.
You sent it to me?
I hope so.
You sent it to no one else.
You look so weird with that fucking phone in your hand.
It was green.
My pixel. Yo, shut up. It
looks so weird. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Google. Because so what the fuck is that?
I'm like, what the? That's a dash? A fucking HTC dash?
Ew. They don't make HTCs no more, man.
That used to be my shit. Dash.
Is it 9-2 or 5-1? The last two digits.
5-1. Oh, you sent it to my old number. Delete that shit on all accounts.
Lock it.
Yeah.
Well, that's you just got it? No, you didn't.
No, yeah. I gotta check. Cause we having my phone on silent, bro. These group chats.
No, yeah,
bro.
All right, check it now. It should have won.
There we go.
What are you guys doing? Thank you. Nothing. What are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, OG, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. 2017.
OG. That's the things I miss.
OG Teddy.
Ooh,
but
beautiful.
yeah.
Gorgeous. Damn.
Perfect.
Word.
Fucked up the whole podcast for me right now. 'Cause I'm
I
over
mean,
here,
it's 12 o'clock now.
Get upstairs now. Oh, we're talking to you, show.
Nah, that's Kenny right there.
Get upstairs now.
Kenny calling his kid. Kenny, where the fuck you been?
Word. It's
Kenny,
12 o'clock now.
You be rigging those picks, Kenny.
Word.
You be changing that shit.
Cruz, did you want to talk about something?
Nah, before I came in here, what the hell y'all was talking about? I was literally fucked up in the bathroom.
Switching the bodies, getting skinny, and keeping your same standards, I guess. Liking the same girl you used to like when you was big, that you gonna keep liking the same girl.
If she was good looking, if that's what you always wanted, not the only girl you could get. Like
that's what I said about Toe. I mean? That's what I said about Toe.
He's going after
girls.
If you really want it, then it shouldn't change. Yeah. If you're getting that just because you can only just get that, then it's gonna change because now you can get better. You know what I mean?
That's what I said to the Toe. Hopefully
you can get it. I don't know if you can keep it. Now it still depends on your personality, what you stand on, you believe. Yeah, that's different. But to get her, because you look good. You know, you look good.
Toe has the confidence to go after a 10. I didn't. I wouldn't go after. When I was single, I'll aim. I'm not saying my wife is low, but hey, I got lucky with my wife. But I wasn't trying to struggle the way I did with my wife all my life.
Had some media training, yo. Some NFL shit. This nigga's good, bro. You make me want to fucking marry you, bro.
Like fucking Kobe. I mean, it was a great game. I mean, I know my team was messing up, but
no, this loss was on me.
It's on me. You stupid. As soon as you said that, I thought about that. I started dying.
You good, bro. You good, son. What's up?
My bad. I sound like a quarterback right now. Oh, shit.
All right.
300 yards. He did awesome.
I like to thank the coaches. God, number one.
Oh, shit.
You make Kenny on some wild show. Just stop, man.
Oh, shit.
You ain't do nothing wrong, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to be honest, but it sucks because I can't really. I don't want to sound a certain way, but when I was younger, I didn't have the confidence that Toe had. So to make up for that, I'm like a lion that used to chase gazelles, and the gazelles was too fast for me.
Right.
But there was like one or two that were slower, so I would just aim for those.
Yeah.
Why the fuck keep chasing those fast ass fucking gazelles that I ain't catching?
I had the confidence. I just didn't want to deal with them.
Exactly.
I didn't want to do
These are easy.
Take me here, take me there.
Bro,
I ain't running faster for you.
You know why? Because when you get fucking punched in the face by someone you didn't want, it makes you go, fuck that. If I'm gonna get hurt by you, I might as well get hurt by that one. You know what I'm saying?
It's just gonna hurt more because this is the one I really want.
Yeah,
and
fuck that.
Like,
fuck that.
But fuck it.
Shit, the fucking the fear of regret comes in.
That's the biggest fear to have.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't know. Because what if that picture frames was humble as fuck?
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, yo, I had people tell me they love me and still don't want no part of me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in my head, it's like, yo, listen, hey, it's all right. I know why you love me, and I have no idea why you don't want no part of me, but that's your problem. That's where most of the confidence come from. Letting people have their problems. Don't take on other people. Like Cruz knows, I used to take on other people's problems. I used to sit there, why don't you like me? And then now it's my problem why you don't like me.
I told
it's your yeah.
Told years ago, I was like, yo, dude, you the most confident dude I ever seen in my life.
Me too. I told him the same shit. Tyson, yo, Tyson. Bite the
it's
weed.
mirrored, so we don't we see it
backwards. But Tyson's face backwards and full.
That shit will have you seeing backwards too.
He said, I see this straight.
Yeah.
Nah, but I get it though, bro. I guess it depends who you are deep down. You know what I mean? It all
I
depends.
commend you, bro.
I've seen people that get in shape and turn into assholes. Like that's their revenge.
Yeah.
Now I look good. Fuck everybody.
Fuck you.
And I'm just sitting here going, I don't need to get in shape to tell these bitches fuck you.
Like,
I
that was
just
their
do it right now.
motivation. That was their motivation to get in shape. Like how cops become motivated because they got bullied. Oh, I'm gonna become a cop and I'm gonna arrest all you types of assholes.
Yep.
You know, that's their inspiration, which is fucked up. But I don't agree. That's what makes them immature.
Yeah.
But, nah. I mean, man, I wouldn't. I think I'll stay the same.
I mean, you have. I seen you
blow up
I don't stocky to skinny, back to stocky to athletic, and you same nigga.
Yeah, I'll still be the shy. Nah, bro, she crazy banging. I can't do that. Like, you know, like
Meanwhile, she's
I wouldn't see myself
all over
changing.
you and shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Not this nigga, so if he confident now, let that nigga get a 6-pack.
It's over.
Oh shit.
So you gonna see 5 tips of the day. Make sure you subscribe and follow, motherfucker.
Facts.
Tip number 1.
Fuck the bitches.
Tip number
Fuck
3.
the bitches.
Tip number 5.
Work out.
Just show different ways you rip tank tops.
Yo, bro.
Tips.
I can't imagine you with some abs, my nigga.
Speaking, man, I would love for it to happen one day. We're gonna sit back over there. What happened to you staying the same? So
I am the same
you turn
motherfucker.
Super Saiyan blue. You're not gonna know how to act. Bro.
Glasses and shit. My man wearing rings. What the
but
fuck?
Then I don't think there's anything bad, bro. As long as you don't become toxic. But if you bro, you earned it.
You worked out. Shit.
No, yeah.
It's hard, bro. It's discipline, is eating, is gymming during injuries, and you swollen, it hurts, you sore, you gotta still pump it out. That's dedication.
You get the right to pick whoever the
I
fuck
admire
you want.
those bodybuilders, not only because how they looked, it's just what it took to get there was absurd, bro. Absurd. The eating, the sleeping, the recovery, the discipline,
the selfishness.
They had no life, the selfishness, the hours a day in and out, hours.
And that's not even bad. Like when I say selfishness like that, that's a good selfishness,
right?
Because it's not like they fucking said, well, you need my help. Fuck you. I gotta go to the gym. But it's just one of those like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna choose me over that party. I'm gonna choose me over this fucking drinking. I'm gonna choose me over this.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
selfish or not, I would. It's on the selfish family tree. But that's self-care to me.
No,
like,
yeah.
If I'm taking time for myself to work out and be in better shape or health or whatever the case may be for my benefit or better, that's not selfish. You're doing you.
Yeah.
You know.
Word.
To other people, you're selfish because you don't have time for them. But come on, bro. Life is short.
Word.
You should give yourself the most time. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Bro.
Give me a second.
Shit,
I got my halal, my
yeah, I was gonna say I see you at the
Habibi.
He was here.
Buy this shit, bro. I got one in white and in red.
That shit look dope. That shit
the do-rag, son.
That shit look like the fucking what's his name? From Wildin' Out.
Oh, the Nick Cannon? The
Nick Cannon, yeah, that shit look like the Nick Cannons.
Got the doobie and shit.
I forget. So I was gonna say, you think after working out, now that you said all that, you could understand my question, my real question. You think after working out like that, actually getting your shit together for all those, it's gonna take about a couple of years. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be an overnight thing. But once you get your mindset and you start doing that for 2 years and blah, and you got you determined, you telling me you're gonna accept this fat girl that only like sitting on the sofa and eating donuts because she's good-hearted? You good-hearted.
I mean,
I don't mean to sound shallow.
There's more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be more to that than that.
I agree. It's a talk show. That's why I want to bring it up.
Because to just single out a girl that sits on the couch and only eats donuts and all that other shit, that signifies laziness, that signifies all the other shit. And it's like, nah, because you made her so unappealing right now. But the thing is like, maybe she's only sitting on the couch eating donuts because she got 2 jobs because she works so fucking hard, or she's doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more than just one thing. Because I sit on my couch and eat chips. Not all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I'm doing all this other shit. You know,
it's my only moment.
I enjoy being able to sit on my couch, watch TV. To have that time. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's taking it from me.
Yeah.
This is for me. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's more to the story.
There's just more. To me, I feel like there's always more. And the type of person I speak to that I actually would be like, you know something? This one, I like this one. There's a standard there. It's never going to be the person that you're sitting here going, oh, but, you know, this, that, and the third. Because in reality, right now, you're not going to see me accept no fucking waste of space. Like, don't get me wrong. To fuck, yeah, I'll go. You just want to fuck. I fucked plenty of bitches that I should have never had no business fucking even entertaining. But that's a different story.
Is that going to be the same once you lose the weight?
If I'm talking about like fucking trying to get to know somebody and do shit serious or invest my time in them, of course they got to have a certain worth for it. There's fucking people I'm talking to now that's like, they're not showing me any reason to invest any fucking time than the fucking text message. And you would sit here and be like, oh, that bitch is bad. You got to chase that one. Nah, I save my running for this.
That's the shit. Is that the guys, we fall in love with this.
Yeah, and the girls fall in love
with the ears. With what you tell them. You know, we like what we see. Oh, she's pretty. Or, you know, at least something got to be attractive, physical.
Yeah.
You know, at least for starters, like I still believe beauty's in the inside, right?
Yeah.
That exists. Oh, don't get it twisted, guys.
It's a aura ring.
Yeah. No.
So a liar and a thief.
Fuck you. Let's do it.
Damn.
Yeah. What I was saying?
You already know, man. Lost trunk and tie.
Men
Shit.
Fall in love with the
we fall in love with eyes. Women fall in love with ears because you know, they like what you hear, whatever. So so beauty, right, is in the inside. But I need to like the door first, like before I open it.
You gotta like when you wake up.
But she don't have to be the diamonds girl for everybody, but just for you. You know what I mean? Your eyes.
But all right. So y'all already know about Applebee's and picture frames, and I'm telling you straight out now. It's like, yeah, I'm attracted to them, but what really caught me was the intangibles.
Yeah.
What comes with the beauty?
Yeah. No, not even what comes with the beauty. What comes with them?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm at the point now. It doesn't matter how they look. I'm still gonna care about them the way I care about them.
You're a different nigga. So men usually don't care about. They care about beauty. You fine as fuck. I'll fuck you. You be my wife.
No,
I don't even know this bitch.
I never liked those over the top beautiful girls. Like that shit was unattractive to me.
Yeah.
Just the attention they would.
You gotta. Yeah, I was gonna say you got a thing.
Yeah, I just saw it off the camera, but just the attention they get. I don't want that. I hate that shit.
You imagine that? Every
so
girl,
annoying.
Every guy wants your girl.
I mean, every guy wants your girl to begin with, but like those billboards that are fucking flashing the lights. I'm here. I'm here
everywhere you go.
And especially if she dresses inappropriate. You know what I mean? With the tight dresses, showing figure, sundresses all the time. You see her panties through her shit all the time. I wouldn't want that.
And you want that for yourself, though.
If I was single, oh wow, that's amazing. But nah, bro, the fuck out. I wouldn't want to walk with some shit like that.
We want to fuck that. See, that's the difference. We want to fuck that. We don't want to. That's not something that you should be.
That's not something I hold hands with in the
We
streets.
were watching Friday the other day, and the most provocative shit that they had where the slut was wearing jean shorts and a fucking button-down shirt with 2 button downs that you see the little bit top of the cleavage. That was provocative back in the day when they made Friday.
Yeah, girls don't even wear bras anymore, bro.
Nope.
That's just
Nipples
crazy.
everywhere. I remember that used to be embarrassing. Your nipples is hard.
I mean,
now
yo,
it's like part of the outfit.
I'm so
fun.
old.
Yo, that's beautiful for us to jerk off to.
Right.
But then you
That's
sit there
so
and
nice
be
to
like,
look at, but I'm
yeah.
not gonna keep anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you better put on some bras.
See, people that's what they don't understand. They think we're trying to control them. But the fact of the matter is, honey, you are their porn star right now. You have no idea what niggas is thinking. We do.
It's just the fact. That's one. That's the crucial one. But that's an invitation. You know what I mean? That's how I view it as. You're inviting people. You know, you're showing your cards. So,
You're attracting that unwanted attention.
You putting out that energy. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, because you don't want that attention, and we don't want that attention neither.
Bro.
I've seen guys walking with their girls, and I seen it not too long ago in Dykeman. I was riding bike. I was on my way home, and I saw this guy with his girl with a fake butt, of course, like huge poom shorts, like Under Armour shorts, bro. They were going to like a little lounge. Like, there was no space. There was no room. Like, you see when the girls with the short shorts and they walk, you see like the bottom of their butt cheek. It was like that, and she had like showing her stomach. Yo, showstopper. Cars honking, people stopping, looking back, guys recording, and this dude is right next to her. I don't know if that was her man, side piece. Who knows? Guys getting to know each other.
The wallet.
Yo, but in my head it's like, yo, dude, you got to go through that. That shit must suck
every day.
At least for that night, the whole night, because there was guys actually recording and taking pictures, and they're no, we go. I'm not recording her playing stupid. Like, now mocking shit. Like, I was like,
who the fuck you recording, my nigga?
That's crazy. Like,
nigga, that's to everybody. You're gonna have to do that everywhere you go.
Now what?
Who the fuck
like,
you recording?
What is he supposed to do at that point?
Fight everybody in the world. Everywhere he goes is gonna be like that.
He goes to the bathroom, dudes. Yo, that's like, yo, you go out with that square. He was an average Joe, to be honest. It wasn't like a tall 6'5" with jewelry, tattoos. No, he was an average Joe, average dude. Like, he probably paid for this date. Like, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
He paid for it. He had the fucking. He had the cock for it.
Oh, he played his cards right. He probably got money. Who knows?
I got it.
The stress that boy went through that night, boy, I wouldn't want to go through that. It's not that important to me.
I think we looking at it wrong though, because what if that nigga's like Toe, and the world don't bother him? Show your ass. I'm good. I'm chilling. Take all the pictures you want.
Touche. Could be. You're right. Some people might. That might make them feel good. Like, that's a compliment. You trying to take my girl? You looking like shit? Fuck.
You coming home with me?
Right. But I don't know, bro. Like, I wouldn't be able to enjoy my night like that, bro. Like, it's not the point. Like, I always said this to Toe. It's not the point of you doing that to my girls. Like, now you're kind of disrespecting me, bro.
Yeah, but it's also this is what I learned from my mother. She's also disrespecting you because she knows what she's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, why would you wear that?
She knows that what she's doing is going to facilitate those reactions. And why the fuck you want that reaction from these niggas if you with me?
But that's how you got her. You got her wearing that dress, so
yeah, but
you
now
like
shit
that.
Changes. If we're exclusive, if this is the plan to be together, then and we're gonna take each other serious, then you have to start dressing serious.
See, but here's the thing, though, Show, and we know this from women. When they're single, that's when they try to make themselves look the most available. You ain't single no more. You taken. Why you acting like you available? Why are you putting these pictures out on social media like you the slut? You want all that attention. Why are you walking around like you? So you want all that attention. You got that shit from me.
You don't have to be a nun,
but the thing is, like, that type of woman that you just described. Because why are you doing that? You with me? You want another nigga? You still out? You still available? I thought I bought this car. Why is this shit still on the website?
I think it's a double-edged sword though, because if you buy a Ferrari and after a month it starts driving like a Honda, then you're not gonna want that Ferrari. What I'm trying to say is, if you do get this girl because you found her with this dress looking good one day in the club, and after y'all start going together, she starts wearing fucking turtlenecks and long ass skirts, fucking religious skirts, you're not gonna like that girl no more. The reason I like you was because your ass was out. So it's a double-edged sword as well.
Yeah, but you also got, you forgetting that if you with her, that ass is yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if she's out in public wearing a turtleneck and jeans and all this other shit, not showing nothing, she better be showing you that shit in the house. Because your analogy is this. Your analogy is this. You was butt naked when I found you, and now you a nun, and I can't even see nothing when I'm with you. That's somewhere I go, nah, I don't want that. Because you a fucking tease. But you taking it to the extreme though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, let's say Krills walks around with a wife beater all day, right? And then he finds somebody and his girl's like, yo, I don't really like the fact that you got all these women pandering to you. A part of him is gonna be like, you know what? Let me put on a t-shirt just so that way I don't have to deal with her fucking being jealous or anything like that. Even though I'm not hollering at these girls.
I've done that. I've done shit like that.
But now imagine Krill's turning like, yo, fuck you. I like this attention from all these girls. The girl's gonna be like, then why the fuck you with me?
Mm-hmm.
But what if he says, fuck you, you met me in the tank top. I always been in the tank top. You like me because I'm in the tank top. Why?
And then the girl goes, well, you know what? I don't like you no more.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. Because one, he can't be himself.
Right? That's what I'm saying about girls. Girls looking sexy. Some girls, that's them. They like looking like that. And
no,
you got them like that.
Right.
And try to change them.
They need a guy that's okay with that. Then,
no, they don't need a guy.
He said, nah, they don't need a guy.
I'm telling you right now, Show, listen, as much as you want to save a hoe, she's a hoe. True. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A woman like that,
but that's what you're chasing.
That is a
you can't wear the costume,
and I'm telling you right now, that nigga paid for her, whether he knows it or not. So he better act like he paid for her. So take all I would go on the date, take all the pictures you want and all that other shit, and then I'm a nut in her face,
bro.
and that's it, my nigga. Because those are what my mama calls test pads. You do what you want with them, you have all the fun you want with them, and you leave them. You don't bring that home to mama. That's a whore.
Not like that. And on Dykeman. That's what nailed it in the. That's nailed in the coffin,
to get
bro.
A shot.
It wasn't like in a downtown expensive restaurant. My man was in Dykeman,
in the hood.
He's gonna go get a hookah. Like,
I
don't know, bro. That shit was just wild. Bro. I felt bad for the dude, bro.
There's a difference with having a girl that dresses a little bit, you know, wanting attention from a man because that's how they get it, and a whore.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, like I was saying, alluding to this earlier, you know how women are.
Mm-hmm.
They're all taking pictures, look at me, look at this, doing the little poses, all that other shit. They find a man, they are MIA. They don't talk to their friends anymore. Well, they don't go on social media no more. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't go on social media no more. Everything's about their man. And then they break up with their man. They right back on the whole train. They start talking to their friends. They start taking those pictures again because they're interviewing for new men. Right. And yo, dude, and I've seen it with my cousins. My cousins, because it's the slut in their fucking tribe. Like, she got a new boyfriend.
Tribe.
She got a new boyfriend. I haven't seen in 3 months. But the minute they break up with their fucking boyfriend, they back together like they best friends. Like they never had that 3 months off. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, you ever want to see? You ever want to see?
Like that.
Yeah. You ever want to see the most skin from a chick? When she first break up with her man. That's when you're gonna see all them bikini pics, all them nice pics. You're gonna look hot as fuck because she want all them niggas in the DMs. Whether she answers them or not, she just gets all that attention.
Yeah.
That's
remember that saying? A lady in the street, a freak in the streets?
Yeah.
That shit don't apply no more, bro.
Nope.
They're freaks in the streets.
When I message someone, when I message a chick and they don't respond to me, I always hit them with I know you see this message. And I know you ghosted me. It's all right, though.
Whore.
I still think you hot. I hit him with that. Just to let him know, like, I know how the game works. I know that there's a preview on your phone with my message. You read it. Just because you didn't open up the box and it says seen doesn't mean you ain't read my shit. You read it, and I know you ghosted me. Besides, though, I'm not going to stop hitting you up, whether it be friendly or whatever.
Good try. Try harder.
Yeah. I'm not stupid. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Word. Don't ever confuse me for stupid.
Yeah, don't,
because I'm dumb.
That's my way of saying. That's my way of saying. Don't treat me like them other niggas. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? I got gold in this this message box here. Read that shit. Appreciate what the fuck I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I demand my respect.
You sure do. I've seen it.
It takes a while for me to come up with half the shit I tell you. Appreciate that shit.
Word, I've been working hard for you, bitch.
Factory.
Yeah, you know?
I've been working very hard for you.
Yeah.
You're not appreciating me.
Yeah, but then again, it all goes through a screening process. Because men, we know the cost of the bill. Some people are willing to pay that bill more than others.
Word.
That's what it boils down to. You can sit there and you could pay. You could be like, yo, I know what this is what happens when people like get married too soon or to the wrong person. It's like, I know how much it costs, right? And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about whatever. I know how much it costs to get married to this chick, and they spend all their money or their currency on getting them to marry them, forgetting the fact that you got to live the rest of your life. You ain't got the money for the rest of your life, because that's when the problems come in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just like straight up, like
life.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have anything else after that to put up. You know, you living paycheck to paycheck now with this person, and that's the issue. You have to. That's why when you get married to someone, you have to know exactly each plan, each cost, what it is. You have to be willing to sit there and go, you know what? It costs this much maturity or this much of my life to get here. Now, to get past that, you have to give up a lot more, or you have to plan, like you have to bank a lot more to get that whole rest of your life with this person. You know what I'm saying? Because like I can tell you right now, I'm willing to, I can marry this bitch. I can have a kid with this bitch. She's a good mom. Not knowing the bill it would cost to live with her, because I don't know what it's like to live with her. Not knowing the bill it would cost to see her, to be like, oh, the new standards all of a sudden now because I'm a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things. You don't know what it's like after these stages. But people rush to that stage because the first stage is so fucking good. Oh, this is cheap. But you didn't know the taxes that came on that motherfucker.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I put down $100 now and it's $20 a month, I could buy this phone. All right. But then after the 2 years, you still leasing it. That's not your phone no more. Fuck, I thought it was only 2 years. Nope. This is for the rest of your life. You're going to have to make a choice. Stay with this phone and pay $35 a month for the rest of your life, or trade it in and get a new one.
Or die.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Toe, as you say this story, I still can't believe Sprint did that to you. Yeah, you finished paying for it, but now you paying for the rental. What? That's like finishing paying for a fucking car. Yeah, you finished paying for it, but we're gonna keep taking the $500, and now you paying the lease fee. Like what? Like, it's my car now. Like, I'm done paying for it. What you mean I gotta keep paying? Like, I'm paying you to give me my phone? What? Yeah, I can't. It still doesn't make sense. Like, I can't believe you ain't flip on this bitch. Yo, put your manager on the phone, because I need her to explain this to me.
And nigga, it didn't matter who said it. All of them niggas was telling me that shit.
Does this make sense to you? I finished paying for this phone that costs $200 at $20 a month for 10 months, right? Correct. But if you continue to pay into the 11th month, then it's now a lease?
No, it was always a lease. Every plan you go into is a lease. They
It
don't
was a
do
never
that.
ending lease.
Yeah.
Even after the phone was paid off, you was still paying.
My shit is paid off. It came off my bill. I was paying an extra $20. I checked. Now I'm paying $20 less. He said you done paying for it. I don't know who I pre-played you. They even told me we could take this one and flip it for you for free. We'll give you a new one, the 14 or the 15, whichever you want. I was like, okay. Toll got the worst luck. Yo, yo, they really wanted to charge you for 4 you paid for already. Look, Toto even got, I got no
Sure.
words.
Yeah, he was just shaking his head some more.
I got no words.
I don't have words, but the way that the shit is they get you with you're leasing the phone for 2 years.
But he wasn't the only one. I heard about that though. That was the scam they were doing.
Yeah, you're leasing the phone for 2 years, and after 2 years, then you have to pay a renter's fee.
Yo, wait, no, yo, Toe. What was it? What was it that was happening? wait. Oh, wait. Let me remember. You was trying to sell your phone or trade in your phone.
I was trying to buy it.
And I think they wouldn't let you because of your location.
Because of New York. Yeah.
You were in New York in the state
New
laws
York
of
state
New York.
law.
Yes.
Yep.
I remember that video.
Yep.
Due to New York state law.
Due to New York state law. Everybody wanted to sell it to me.
I was
due to New York state law.
Because I live in the fucking Bronx.
Man.
I only owe $90.
But didn't I try something else and it didn't tell me anything?
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Compared to something.
It's because you were still in your contract period and I wasn't.
Okay, I got you. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. That shit had me crying, yo.
And you still with Sprint after all this drama?
Well, I'm with T-Mobile now because they bought them. But
no,
you know what it was? You know what it was? No matter how much I shopped around, I was never getting the price I got for my bill.
Nah, I felt the same way with T-Mobile.
T-Mobile said the prices won't fluctuate up and down. My shit is different every bill.
For real?
Like
my shit is 89.
106, 104, 103, 101. I had 86 at one point. I'm like, all right, thank you.
You must have a phone on your bill. It's usually 80 plus 20.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah, you put that phone, that's the $20. That'll do 107. The tax and all that bullshit.
I get lower sometimes.
My shit just went down to 89. My phone was paid for, she said.
It's about to go down to 90. It's supposed to be 90. I got the 89.
That's me.
Okay.
That's me. That's how I knew my shit was paid off. It used to be 107, like you said. One day the automatic said 89.
90 paying off this phone. I paid $10 extra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be paying $25 extra for this phone.
Mm-hmm.
But something happened. So you were there, and Gigi also explained this to me that Sprint owes me money. Right, like I finagled this somehow. Like they made a mistake with me, and they gave me a promotional deal, and then the promotion was over. But during the promotion, I was credited some money. I don't know too much. I look, bro.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's in my account, not out. Okay.
Sprint, and they send me. Well, they don't send me anything, but they deduct $10 every month on my bill because they're paying me back for my iPhone 13 mini. It's like I practically have a free phone. Like they did something weird. They fucked up on their end. I'm like, all right, good. They gave a deal on the promotional whatever, and then it was over, and I think I was still in limbo. I got lost in the void, in the blip. I think they forgot about me.
They forgot.
And something happened. So to this day, they still credit me $10 until the iPhone 13 mini is paid off on their end. Yeah, on their end, because I'm credited that.
They did that. That's how they was gonna pay for this phone.
It was weird, bro. It was so weird. I know. To this day, I can't even explain it to you because it doesn't make sense to me. Toe was there with me in T-Mobile when I was first in checking out the Google Pixel, and the representative there, she told me, "Yo, don't even pay this off because they crediting you that money." And I was like, "Cool." I said, whatever you just said.
Even I turned around and was like, talk to Gigi.
Hey,
These don't sound right.
We took a long walk back to work, and I was like, yo, bro, I don't get it. Am I that dumb? Like, she broke it down to me, and it doesn't compute. It still to this day don't compute. I don't know. I still don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
But she was just saying they fucked up because some promotional shit they gave you, and that was it. And then from there, it was what want. That's what I heard.
Maybe this will help you because they're gonna do the same thing for me. What they're gonna do is they want to take my phone and give me $800 for it. But they're not gonna give me $800 in cash. What they're gonna do is they're gonna split it into 2 years and deduct it from my bill every month. Does that make sense? So basically, the money that they owe me, they can't give to me. So how they're gonna do it is the length of the contract. They're gonna deduct it. So for 2 years, they're gonna split 800 into 2 years, and then they're gonna deduct that from my bill every month. So that's how they're gonna pay for my phone. But originally,
I guess that's what they're doing to me. Then
they're paying you back.
That has to be.
Yeah, by splitting the payment up monthly. Like they can't give you money. Like, yo, we owe you 500 here.
Yeah, of course. That's how they're gonna credit it back to me. But
and
it goes to them anyway.
They can't credit it to one bill because it's probably more than 89. I'm guessing. Like they could give you a whole free month. Like, yo, this whole month is free. Or the next the next 2 months, we owe you 160. Next 2 months is on us. Like I never heard them say something like that. So I guess they're putting whatever they owe you into 2 years, 24 payments. So you get $10. So they owe you like $240.
Yeah, it's so on me until it runs out. Then I'll probably pay what I really, really owe. But
hey,
by that time, this phone is paid off. So should be
we'll be back
soon.
to normal. Word, y'all basically paid for this phone. Appreciate that.
But that's the only thing I understood was, yo, don't ever pay this phone off. I said, yo, you got it. You don't got to tell me twice.
You the boss.
I said, cool. Even Gigi said the same thing. I said, I DM'd her, Gigi, please explain what the fuck is on my account. And then she was like, oh, they fucked up. You good? I said, all right. That was it.
That's G. That sounds like Gigi.
And she told me the same shit. Like, yo, just do not pay this phone off. I was like, all right.
But eventually you're gonna pay it off because if you keep paying the bill, it's $10 a month. I mean, eventually you're gonna hit 500. Like eventually it's gonna be paid off. Oh, you just gonna call them and say, yo, take the bill, but don't take the $10 for the phone from now on. I don't want to pay no more. Like, how are you gonna stop them from taking the money for the phone?
We're gonna get to that when we cross that bridge.
We cross it in 2 years. Yo, I owe y'all $10. I don't want to pay that no more.
When my man turns around and says, you know what? I don't want this phone no more. What's going on? Well, you're going to have to pay $50. No, I don't like that. Let me go to AT&T.
Next. You owe us $3,000. We fucked up.
My man said, I disagree. So
now that I'm at AT&T.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we disagree. My new number is good. You know, we good. We don't need nothing from y'all. Like, stop calling me.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You I fuck you.
I'm out. Stop calling me.
You cool. Fuck you.
Word.
Yeah.
Tell my people Gigi I said what's up and I'm out.
Word. That's it. But shit, man.
It's another movie I fuck with.
Word. But yo.
On that note,
ladies and gentlemen, is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads.